Let's see if I remember how to stream. See, get this fired up. Live here. Flip. And we're good. Picking up where we left off. Alright. We are playing Hades 2. I am long overdue for this. I have played this a little bit recently. Just a little bit. Alright, we're good on YouTube. Let's check Twitch. We are good on Twitch. Sound alerts are good. I'm going to close these windows. And let's make sure we're good on TikTok. Oh no. It's time to open myself. Do something new, I wanna. Thank you for the likes. I do appreciate it. Passion Nova. I remember you. It's been a while since I've streamed. Can't stay long. Just want to. I appreciate it, Naruto. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. It's been a while since I've streamed, so I do appreciate you stopping through, even to say hi. We're playing Hades 2 today. It's been a while, man. It has been a while. Thought I just deleted this. Alright, so we played this a little bit before. We're going to start completely over from a brand new save file. Even though I don't really want to. Here we go. Alright, I don't know if the audio is good on the TikTok and everywhere, but I'm hoping it's good everywhere. Again, it's been a while, so thank you guys for showing up, even if for a couple seconds. And history repeats. I've been waiting to play this game. Again, I have played a little bit of it, but if the volume's low on the TikTok, I appreciate if you guys let me know for this. And if the volume isn't good on Twitch and YouTube, I would appreciate that as well. Oh, I already forgot how to play. Psych! Alright. I might even do a throwback and play the first Hades one of these days. Start from scratch, you know? Oh, no, Snacky, you're good, man. I haven't gone live in like 20 days. It's been a while. You still miss the beard. I might grow back out. I might. No certainties, but I might. Thank you for coming through. It's kind of loud. What's up, homie? Yeah, I'm gonna make that Titan pay, baby. This game is completely different than the other one. In like game mechanics, I think. Yeah, we gotta finish Yu. This is episode 77. Again, I took off a really long time, 22, 23 days from streaming, just because wasn't really feeling it. I only really stream when I feel like it. I had a good run though, like 100-something days. Yu, yes sir, yes sir. Oh my god, I'm getting lit up. All right, there we go. Who's this, Apollo? Yeah, it's Apollo. I just realized the rest of your name, Hiei. It's a funny name. In the name of Hades, we accept this message. First time I watched Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh, here? On the stream? Again, I apologize for, not streaming, guys, but just wasn't feeling it. But I think I'm renewed, revitalized. I'm ready to get back to it. Your sprint is faster. Let's see. While guarding or while standing in your cat. No. We're gonna go with Nova Strike.
They need my aid.
Yeah, they need your aid. Oh, on your laptop. How far are you into it? Go charge your phone, man. Stay as long as you like. I definitely advise charging that phone up. Y'all ain't ready for this. Get up off me. What was your favorite part, TT? Favorite part of Yu Yu Hakusho? Favorite, like, arc, if you will? Let me see the inventory. All right. This is still towards the end of my favorite part of Yu Yu Hakusho. They still got to fight Sensui. I think. I haven't seen you. Dez, yeah, I haven't been streaming for a while. It's been 20-something days. 22 days, I believe. Just haven't been feeling it. But, again, feeling much better now. And I got a lot of games that I want to play. So, I haven't played any games, really. Except a little bit in my Discord. I've been playing with one of my homeboys in Discord. First time just past this episode. Oh, nice. Nice. What do you think of it so far, Nevea? Elijah, yep. One of my favorite series of all time. We are watching Yu Yu Hakusho. This is episode 77. We're picking up where we left off. Which, you know, we were on a steady roll. We should technically have been done with this, but, you know, me taking the time off kind of stunted the progress of Yu Yu. Death become one of your faves. Oh, nice. Watching D Gray Man now? I haven't seen D Gray Man yet, TT. Not yet. It's on the list. The ever-growing list. I think the series that we're going to do after this is going to be... I want to do Hunter x Hunter really bad. The only problem with that is I'm not going to watch Hunter x Hunter with the English subtitles or with the English dub. I don't like it.
Now for the last one.
This Holmes? Let's go! So if I do watch it, it'll be Japanese audio with the English subtitles. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, Dakota. I'm not gonna knock your opinion. I personally think it's really, 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 really good. Personally, but it's not done yet. So I'm kind of with you a little bit there because it's not done. But you know, to each their own. To each their own. Hunter x Hunter isn't for everyone. Some people don't like it. Some people love it. I do think the manga is better, but I think the manga is better in certain parts. I'll say that. I haven't seen you in it. Yeah, I haven't been posting any. Oh, I just posted my most recent Eyes on Anime review for Cowboy Bebop. What's up, homie? Yeah, you don't want these problems. I keep forgetting about the sprint. Oh, it's so fast. Get up off me. I'm gonna probably not beat this lady. Uh-huh. Yeah, you thought you had me. You never had me. Fist of the North Star. See, I've watched... What was it? I watched 80 episodes of Fist of the North Star, and I did not like it at all. So I liked the first, like, 20 or 30 episodes, and then I realized how repetitive it was, and I couldn't get past the repetitiveness of the series. It's cool, though. It looks cool. What are you playing today? No, I'm not playing Helldivers 2. I'm playing Hades 2, actually, on my Twitch. Got that early access. One of my homeboys talked me into it. Well, he didn't have to talk me into it much. Ushio and Tora. I'll add it to the list. So what I'll do is I'll probably check the... One second, guys. I'm going to check the trailer for it. And if the trailer's good, I'll give it, a couple episodes worth of a watch. And if I really like it, I'll finish it. Ushio. What kind of anime is it, Dakota? Ushio and Tora. I called it Ushio and Rora. Ushio and Tora. Got it. I do appreciate any anime recommendations. Always. Always. The anime after this one, I'm still not 100% sure. I want to do, like I had mentioned a little bit ago, I want to do Hunter x Hunter. The only problem with that is it would be in Japanese with the English subtitles. If I don't do that, I'll probably go with Let me check my list. So I'm trying to watch stuff so I can finish my Eyes on Anime review series. Let's see. So Hunter x Hunter, OG Naruto, One Piece all the way up until the time skip. We've already done Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Death Note, Samurai Champloo, Akame ga Kill, and Kenichi's The Mightiest Disciple. So it'll be one of those titles. Dead Mount Death Play is good. I've heard of that. That's on my list. What's up, Ken? It has been a while, man. Appreciate you always checking in on me. I really do. Sending me messages and whatnot. Especially talking boxing with me. You know, I do appreciate that. You are a real one. Season 3, welcome to Demon School. Iruma-kun. Okay. I think that's on my list as well. My list is pretty stout. There's a lot of stuff on my list. But I don't fully know what I'm going to do after this series. Yeah, I appreciate you, Ken. I truly do, man. Hopefully all is well with you. God bless you. Always. Hopefully things are going good. Your sprint destroys most. That's cool. PDB inflicts scorch. I'm going with that. Going with that.
That almost burns.
End of your journey of anime. You should watch JoJo. So you know what's funny about that, Snacky? I just picked back up JoJo. Just picked it back up. I want to say a couple of days ago. How far are you at, man? What do you mean? What do you mean, how far am I at, man? This is episode 77, if that's what you mean. Oh, and Yu. So this is episode 77. We're going to finish this whole series up, and then I'll deliberate with myself and figure out what series we're going to do next on stream. I don't expect to be taking any more long breaks anytime soon. You know, I want to get back into the streaming regularly. I do love streaming. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But I had a whole bunch of life stuff I had to get in order. I've been neglecting some of my responsibilities as an adult. Not seeing my family, not like making sure my health is good. So, you know, I've just recently got enrolled in the VA, finally. You know, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing right now. Thankfully. Space Dandy. Space Dandy's on my list as well. Daily Life of the Immortal. I'm going to have to add that to the list. Another old one. Goody. Ranma half. Oh, yeah. See you later, man. Appreciate you, Snacky. If you can come back through, that's fine. If not, that's also fine. Trigun is one of my favorites. I did do Trigun. I did one of my Eyes on Anime reviews of Trigun. So if you guys want to check that out, you've already seen it, so it's not really, wouldn't be much for you, Dakota. But I did do a review of it. It's like 40 minutes on my YouTube channel. Trigun's one of my favorite series of all time. That's in my top 10. I actually prefer Trigun. Oh, get up out of there. I prefer Trigun over Cowboy Bebop, personally. That's just how I feel. I do think Cowboy Bebop phenomenal, but I think Trigun is better. The way they tell the story, the way they incorporate the characters, all of it. Get above me. So they did reboot Trigun, Dakota. It's called Stampede. Justin, thank you for saying that. Most of the time when I talk to my anime friends, they don't like crap on it, on like my idea of Trigun being better, but they always have like all these opinions and stuff, which I've seen Cowboy Bebop and Trigun so many times. I yearly rewatch both of those series. Ooh, Saint Seiya, I've watched like 10 to 15 episodes. That is also on the list. That's what I'm saying, man. I feel like they're both very good series. Where have I been? I've been working on, you know, my health and stuff like that, making sure I see my family. I've been neglecting a lot of my responsibilities. But I'm back. I should be back to daily streaming from here on out. I am going to most likely be getting a job soon. So I'm waiting for My Hero to finish. And then I'm going to watch all of season 7. So I'm reading the manga. I am reading the manga for My Hero. And I love it. Some people don't like it, but I love it. I love Sailor Moon. I need to rewatch all of Sailor Moon though, the OG Sailor Moon, and I also want to get the physical copies of Sailor Moon. I did not read the newest chapter. I think I'm behind 2 chapters. I think. Just 2 though. I don't know if anyone else here watches or reads My Hero. I don't mind if you let me know what's going on, but you know, if there's other people who don't want to know what's going on in the series, I wouldn't want you to spoil it for them. But you know, I don't personally mind. I haven't read Creepy. Thank you for the follow, Justin. Oh, we're getting lit up. This ain't good. Okay, he can't hang. Got him. Woo, we need that. Though my one problem, honestly, Dakota, my biggest problem with My Hero is not the series, it's the fandom. That's my only real problem with the series. I love My Hero. I think My Hero, I mentioned this before in the past, I think My Hero is the newer, because I'm 33. So for me, what got me into anime was Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho, Rurouni Kenshin, like those types of series. Oh, you got a One Piece tattoo? Oh, I bet that's sick. What'd you get? So I stay away from the fan base of My Hero so I can continue to enjoy the series. That's my biggest thing. I stay completely away from the fandom as much as possible because I do agree. I think the fans of My Hero kind of go overboard at times, unnecessarily, you know. Oh, but back to your thing, Justin. So I have a lot of tattoos, clearly. I've always wanted to get an anime tattoo. Obviously, there's going to be some Dragon Ball Z in there. There's probably going to be a little bit of everything in it. But One Piece is also now going to be in there. I don't know if I want... I'm probably going to get an Usopp tattoo, if I'm being honest. He's my favorite character. I like him and Frankie a lot. Super! I think they're for me, they're my favorite components of the Straw Hats. Luffy's amazing. I think he's a great MC. Like, he's a true MC, I think. Got that plot armor, you know? Oh, of course I've heard of Big O. Oh, yeah, My Hero's amazing. Luffy, Sabo, and Ace's hats all stacked. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm gonna... If you have any, like, pictures or videos of your tattoos on your TikTok, I'll definitely check it out after this. Might inspire my future tattoo design, you know? First to know the classic. I love Big O. So I will say the original Gundam series, I'm not a big fan. I don't like mechs. I've never been a big mech guy, but I like Big O a lot. A lot. That's actually one of the ones I need to go back and rewatch, though.
You dare.
Joshua, appreciate you coming through the stream, man. Thank you for coming back. I remember you from, you know, when I was streaming more regularly. Again, apologies, guys, for the absence, but we back. Since we... Oh, get out of here. I am so glad you said that, because I also think since he's one of my favorite villains ever, because he's a humanized villain. Like, I think he's justified in a lot of his convictions, like fully justified. So he's not like a full-blown villain like Frieza, like he just wants to kill people just because. He's got a lot of what's the word? He's got a lot of depth to him. My thoughts on Inuyasha: I like Inuyasha a lot. I haven't finished all of Inuyasha. I watched it a lot when I was a kid on repeat. That's another one of the series I want to go all the way through and watch at some point here in the near future. Halfway through Berserk. Are you reading it or are you watching it, Justin? Because I'm planning on reading Berserk, but I want to get my hands on the hard copies. My favorite DBZ character is Vegeta. Hands down. Reading it, solid. Sesshomaru always had beef. I remember Sesshomaru was so cool, though. I like his character design. I like his demeanor. I always thought it was really sick. Read all manga on Mangadex. See, I read all of my manga on Shonen Jump, but is Mangadex like an app or something like that? Because I would like to be able to read Berserk on there. I still want the hard copies though. I've heard phenomenal things about it. I know it's got some iffy parts, some people say, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I feel like sometimes that stuff adds to the story. Look up, it's free. Oh, nice. I'm all about that free ski. I'm all about the free ski. All right, let me get some health. And let's talk to this homie. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check that out. I used to, like years and years ago when I was in the military, I used to do all of my reading of anime on NW Anime, which was a free site. I used to do a lot of my watching on there as well. But now, I got that Shonen Jump app, baby. I think the price recently went up on it. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it did. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this lady. She's about to... I love Megalobox. I've seen the first season of Megalobox 3 times. I have not seen the second season. I heard the second season is different, so I'm hesitant. What are your thoughts on the second season, Dakota?
Thank you, Headmistress Hecate, for all your guidance and the compliment.
My cousin actually was trying to get me into watching the second season. I like boxing. Boxing is one of my biggest passions, and I would say my biggest passion right now for the past couple years, actually. And Megalobox always reinvigorates the spirit. I like that. I like, again, I mentioned Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple earlier. That's another one of my favorite series that, you know, people don't often talk about. Get up off me, Headmistress. Yeah, how about that? She don't like it. She don't like it. She's getting absolutely obliterated. Not today, friend. They made her slower. Oh, crap. Yep. Got her. Get scorched, baby. Not good. No. Saw the first season. Couldn't get to watch season 2. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I do want to watch the second season, though. I'm sure it's got some worth to it. But that first season, oh my word. You know what? I might do No, Megalobox is kind of short. I think it's only 24 episodes. Oh no! But that's another one of my favorite series of all time. I also really like Hajime no Ippo. I like Hajime no Ippo a lot. But I haven't finished it all. I'm at... I don't even remember what part I'm at. I was reading the manga for it. Woo! Miss me. Sucker! Yeah. Taste that fire. Oh, not good. Dark Style Animes and Psycho-Pass. Psycho-Pass is on the list. Psycho-Pass is on the list. I need to finish Mob Psycho 2. It's not a darker anime, but I need to finish that as well. The older I get, the more I am really into the darker themed stuff. I don't like a lot of like the really bad stuff that happens unless it truly adds to the story. Oh, they got me. I'm a sheep. Bah. Get out of there. Get out of there, sheep. Come on. Can't catch me. Can't catch me. Too fast for you. Horror, yes. Oh, have you seen another? TT? I don't really necessarily... Well, yeah, it's kind of suspense, thriller, horror, if you will. I love that series. Another. I think they made a live action of it as well, which I haven't seen it, but I have heard that they made a live action. I don't know how true that is, but if it is true, I'm gonna have to check it out. The live action for Erased was good, in my opinion. I think that's one of those series you can easily do live action. Because it has so many like it's not overly supernatural, you know? Get out of there. You can't catch me. I'm too fast. Too furious. I'm too fast for her, man. Get out of there. Yeah, headmistress. What's up with it? You might actually beat her. No! No! But yeah, another is, you know what? I'm tempted to do another as well. I might have to throw that in the rotation. It's shorter, but I really like another. Sometimes shows will just throw in dark things just cause. Yeah, sometimes I don't like it. Well, every time I don't like it if it's just because, but if it adds to the series. So, user, I don't know if you've seen Goblin Slayer, right? Goblin Slayer is one of those ones where people are like, oh my god, I don't like the fact that they put this in it, what happens in the first episode. Yes, it's graphic, but I don't think it's overly graphic, and I also think it adds to the story. Because they talk about all these different types of animals and beasts. There's like a demon king in Goblin Slayer as well. And the worst enemy type in the entire series, in my opinion, is the goblins. Goblins by far are the absolute worst because they just do stuff and they're horrible and they need to all die. So it justifies the character Goblin Slayer for me. So, you know, if it needs to be in there or if it adds to the story, I'm all for it. But if it's just in there just for shock and awe value, I'm not a fan.
Thank you, Headmistress. I passed the test.
But again, one of the other big things that, you know, a lot of us in more Western countries have to realize is a lot of times the animes that are made aren't for us. They're made for, you know, that demographic over in Japan. So things that aren't okay in our society are more okay in those other societies. So, you know, if some stuff's too bad, I usually just won't watch it. I won't rate it too harshly. I just won't watch it. Simple as that.
The pathway's down.
Let's go. This is way better than my first try. Last time. We're out here roasting them. I only got 30. Are you kidding me? Well, guess we're going to perish quickly. Give me this flower. Yeah. Mole. Give me the mole.
Beginning descent.
I'm definitely moving more into the darker themed anime series, but I have to vet them pretty hard since we're such a... Oh yeah, my favorite arc in this is also the Chapter Black arc with Sensui. 100% agree. Sensui's such a cool character. And again, I mentioned this earlier, he's so justified. I feel like he's justified. Like after he saw the I forgot what the tape is called. It's just whatever the Chapter Black tape is or whatever. After he saw that, that's when he kind of like snapped and loses it and stuff like that. And I mean, based on what they say is on the film, like humans torturing demons and like putting them into slavery and this and that and this and that. Oh, I'm going Sensui all the way, user. All the way. Toguro is a great villain as well. But I think Sensui's a better written villain, personally. And I think his saga plays out better throughout the series, in my opinion. But like Sensui's got... Oh, crap. Sensui's got like so many dynamic things about him. Yusuke versus Sasuke. I don't typically do, you know, TT. I stopped doing a lot of the out of verse anime battles, but for this specific one, I feel like Yusuke's gonna take it pretty handily. Personally, I don't think Sasuke's as fast. Again, my opinion, I don't think Sasuke's as fast as Yusuke is. Personally. Obviously, Sasuke having the Sharingan, well, actually Rinnegan now, makes him a much more formidable opponent for Yusuke, so it would definitely be a very close fight. But I would put Yusuke winning that fight, personally.
Lord Charon will want this.
because Yusuke's durability is absolutely out of this world. It's insane, his durability. Like if you watch all of his fights, even this fight when he's fighting Sensui, you watch his fight when he fights Toguro, you watch his fights even in the beginning of the series against Rando. When he had like no spirit energy remaining, he was, granted he won more or less by a fluke, but I would give it to Yusuke primarily because of his durability and because I feel like Sasuke isn't as fast as him. Obviously, again, Sasuke having the Rinnegan and stuff makes him to where he could definitely catch up to the speed, but in keeping up with that speed, he's gonna burn through stamina like crazy. Sasuke does have a better ability kit than Yusuke. That's also very true. Sasuke's abilities like are way more vast than Yusuke's. Oh crap! Got him! Yeah, they thought they had me. You never had me. Got him. Where we going? Treasure island. Tell him, Dora. You cooking? Get up off me. I died. So yeah, long story short, I think Yusuke wins the fight. Close fight again. Sasuke's Rinnegan and Sharingan make it a very, very close fight, and then Sasuke's like abilities also make it an extremely close fight.
You might like
Now, if it was like Yusuke versus Naruto, I think Yusuke's beating the brakes off of Naruto personally, especially Naruto now. Naruto doesn't have Kurama. Spoilers, sorry. Now, if it was like Sage of Six Paths Naruto, again, that would be a much closer fight, but I would still have to personally give it to the homie Yusuke.
This old unfinished painting.
Personally. But I think that fight could go either way. I think it could be said to go either way, personally. Yusuke's also like really strong. Also, like just in general, his punches are strong. Sasuke's got a sword though.
Who dares disturb my eternal rest? You trifle with powers far beyond your comprehension.
I'm still giving it to Yusuke.
Speak.
Which worked for me in context. And a solid haunting all in all, Dora. But
Where's my
I'd better
chat?
run.
Got it.
Something I have to do.
Don't leave home without it. All right, that's our first death. What are we? That took me 30 minutes? Holy smokes. Yeah, Sensui's such a bad dude. He's such a bad dude. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to talk about with Sensui. Sensui has, like, why I like his character so much. He's got, what is it? He's got, not schizophrenia. He's got multiple personalities, which allows him to do more than the other characters in the series. Like, he's allowed to unlock the divine energy, which is said to take, I think, like 100 years or something. I can't even remember specifically. They talk about it in a little bit. But because of that, like his mental, he's just fundamentally different. He's also the only character in the series, Sensui specifically, is the only character in the series you see with that specific energy type. Later, Yusuke gets, what is it? He gets demon energy, and he combines his demon energy and his spirit energy, which is also really cool and something only he can do, but he still doesn't have divine energy. I feel like if they ever brought the series back, another buff that they could give Yusuke would be, him learning divine energy over years and years and years. I think that'd be cool.
Hail, Shades. Our fight is just getting started.
All right, we got some wine in our Dragon Ball Z mug. Yeah. I don't actually know how long I'm going to stream today, but we'll see. We'll play by ear. There's people here who want to watch me keep playing or want to keep watching the anime. We'll ride it out for a bit. It might, just since it's my first stream back, it might be a little bit. Thank you for the likes, Jerbear. It might be a shorter stream, like 2, maybe 3 hours. It won't be our normal 4-hour stream. But again, that's primarily if like no one's here. But even if like one person wants to hang out, I'd be cool with streaming for a longer period of time. So we'll see.
We'll find a way to wake you, oh sleep.
Oh,
I
sleep.
promise.
And this is episode 78, I believe. Thank you again for the likes. I actually haven't even been looking at anyone who's been liking the live, but I do appreciate you guys. I always, again, first time back. I'm trying to get back into the swing of the whole stream thing. Thank you guys for the support.
Mistress must have some important
Been
tasks for you.
it's been a pretty good day so far for the streaming, you know, especially after taking so much time off.
Tell me you killed the bastard. Drove your staff into his wretched skulls.
He expected me to already fight this guy. Jerbear, thank you for the follow as well. I do appreciate it. God bless you.
I've nothing to report, Odysseus. Not yet.
Not yet.
Well, you'll get him next time, I reckon.
Mid-90 Die Dream. Thank you for the likes as well. Thank you. All right, let's explore this area. Again, we've only died one time, so we're moving.
Together we'll retake my father's realm.
When I first played this, I died a
It's
lot
being purified.
across the 4 hours I played it. But they've already patched some things in this game, which I'm really excited about. Oh, appreciate you coming back through, man. Again, I'm gonna probably be here for a couple hours, you know.
You needed to ensure I was
We'll see.
prepared, Headmistress
I'd like to
Haggerty.
get at least, you know, 5 episodes of Yu in. I know that, you know, some people want to come through and watch that, so I'm gonna try and get, you know, 5 episodes in, and then we might call it. But we'll see. We'll see how the night goes. It's still pretty early.
Well, Headmistress.
Space Dandy next. Ah, okay. It again, Space Dandy's on my list. You know how many episodes are in Space Dandy? Oh, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I love Yu Yu Hakusho. I could rewatch this all the time. 24 episodes. So what I typically don't do anything less than 100 on the stream, on the TikTok stream, and on my Twitch stream, but I might. I'm definitely gonna watch it though. Heavenly, appreciate you coming through, man. God bless you. God bless you guys. I really do appreciate the support. The combos are always good.
My
What does this
altar.
do?
Headmistress made me
Yeah,
the
buddy.
Arcana.
What else can we unlock? After you exit, restore 2 heart or twice that if you have no more than 30. Okay. Ooh, we're gonna go with this.
The wayward son.
Carry on my wayward son. Oh, you have less than 100. Your attack. We'll do that next. And we'll grab this as
The
well.
Furies.
This is... Ooh, I really want that. We're making progress.
That'll do.
Not a big dub versus sub guy. The dub really makes it funny and... Okay. See, I usually watch... Let me say this. So, thank you for the likes, Heavenly. So, typically, if it's a older anime series, so something that was made like I'd say 2005 or prior, so like between 1980 and 2005, those series I will typically watch English dub. I love all of the 90s, early 2000s English voice actors that we had. And then we have less of them as after 2005. But a lot of the newer stuff, most of the newer stuff, I typically prefer to watch it subbed. Typically. I just think the sub voice acting is better nowadays as opposed to back then. It was still great back then, but I prefer the voice acting. We are on episode 78, by the way. Heavenly. 78, baby. What does this do?
Allay your fears. She has retired.
This is
Skelemius.
Skelemius.
And you have many battles yet to come. The only question is, are you prepared to win?
Mm-hmm.
Not so sure here, so let's see you give me
Woo.
20.
Commander Skelemius, sir.
All right, let's beat him up, and then let's start our next run, shall we? Hades is one of those series, man. It was my first ever... first ever roguelike game that I had ever played. and I've loved roguelike games ever since.
I shall return.
Forgive me, sir.
Oh, I keep forgetting that I have to hold that. Got it. What am I playing right now? I'm currently playing the early access of Hades 2 on my PC. But you could, if you want to watch the video game stream, it's on Twitch and YouTube, Moot and Roby. But you want to just hang out here, watch the anime, that's also cool. I don't mind either way. That's why I try and make sure I have a little bit of something for everyone. I know not everyone's into games, not everyone's into anime. So, I try and do a little bit of both.
Find the Titan, slay the
I
Titan.
love Hades, and them putting this out into early access, chef's kiss. Absolute chef's kiss. I've loved it. I played 5 hours of it originally. I just got rid of my original save file and I restarted the game because I didn't stream any of it. I was playing it in my Discord with one of my buddies. So I have been playing games a little bit in my Discord. I just haven't been going live on TikTok or on YouTube or Twitch. Yeah, I'm doing my best. I've been streaming for like 2 years. About 2 years I've been streaming. And one of the things I've learned is not everyone likes every game, and not, So for me, I'm trying to just build anything, anywhere possible. The Twitch, the YouTube, the TikTok. I'm happy with any range of engagement I get. Very blessed to even have you guys come through for a little bit. So thank you guys again. My special deals more damage and inflicts freeze. Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
All of you gather round.
I don't want these problems. Oh, that does way more damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, and then another thing about this series that I really like. I love Pooh. He's one of my favorite anime. He's not a pet, but like
Be judged soon.
favorite anime animal characters. Pooh, Ein, what's another one? Koro Sensei, if he counts. I really like him as well. But he's not really like a pet, but he's like an alien thingy. I don't know. I might watch that series. I always forget what that series is called. But I've only seen that twice. Loved it when I watched it, though. Get up off me. Do I have the auto aim on this? Yeah, sure do, buddy. Oh, baby. Yeah, we're going real far this time. Watch.
Well done.
Watch. Ooh, watch me. Watch me. Do we want coin or heart? We're going with the heart. We gotta increase that health. Gotta increase that health. Gotta love my pops. Jump. Yeah, you thought you had me. Yusuke he's such a dude. I don't even know any other way of putting it. Oh, get off me. That was close. Such a dude. I don't want to call him a Chad, but he's such a dude. I love Yusuke, man. He's one of my favorite MCs. I actually like Yusuke more as an MC than I like Goku. But that's been a recent change. Only recently have I been liking Goku less. But that's just because how Goku has been interpreted in Dragon Ball Super. I love Goku in Dragon Ball Z and in Dragon Ball. And even in Dragon Ball GT. Oh! Got him. Ooh, no, he got me! Gotta be faster than that. That's what he told me. Ghost Stories anime is fun. I'm so glad you said that, TT. I just started watching Ghost Stories. Just started watching it. Actually, when I get off stream, that's what I'm going to watch. I'm gonna be watching the rest of Ghost Story. Well, not the rest of it, but I'm gonna probably get like 4 or 5 episodes of it. Hi, thank you for the share. I appreciate you. God bless. But I've been seeing Ghost Stories for months now on TikTok. Like tons of people showing clips and stuff of it. And it was so funny to me. I had to actually give it a watch for myself and see if some of those things were true that were in the clips. 100% true. 100% true. It's definitely one of the funniest English dubs I've ever seen in my life. I think someone came through the stream and explained it to me. What they did was the studio that produced Ghost Stories. Thank you, Minutes, for the follow. Appreciate you. I think the studio that produced Ghost Stories, they said they kind of just let the voice actors do whatever they wanted. And as they were dubbing it, the voice actors just kept getting more and more like crazy.
Olympus calls.
The anime English sub. So I've actually compared the sub versus the dub for it, and it follows the story properly. Since didn't the sub fail? I'm not sure. I don't know. I even know a ton about Ghost Stories, but I do know that the dub version, because it's so funny. But again, it is in line with the Japanese sub. Like, it's very in line with, or the Japanese dub, it's very in line with it. Like, the story is still the same, but it's all the parts in between that just make it so funny. That's where they kind of had more artistic freedom. They kind of just ran with it, and it's funny to me. I think it's hilarious. There was a part in one of the TikTok videos I saw a couple of weeks ago. It was about a month ago now, actually. And the clip was just like the little brother in the series. He was like running the bases on a baseball field. And another one of the characters in the show was like, just run and pretend there's a scary black guy chasing you or something like that. And then he starts like making this stupid, oh my gosh. It's very funny. Very funny. Like, if you need a good laugh, I highly recommend Ghost Stories. I think I'm only like 4 episodes in. And it's funny every single episode for me. I think it's great. Ooh. Alright, we're in the spider lady's lair. I remember this. There's got to be an enemy around here somewhere, right? Somewheres. There's just so many good anime. Like, for many, many years, I've been watching like the same stuff over and over and over and over because I like what I like. I'd say within like the past 7 to 10 years, I really started branching out. I'm trying to get back into a lot of slice of life series. I really enjoy slice of life. It's very refreshing to not have people getting killed all the time. What anime is this? This is Yu Yu Hakusho. We're about to start episode 79, Jordan. Yeah, we're gonna finish this whole series and, you know, start a new one after. Let's see. But yeah, I've been trying to, Jordan, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate you. God bless. I've been trying to branch out more and watch more series. Slice of life is one of my favorite genres now. I sometimes like isekai series, sometimes I don't. Oh my god, if you guys haven't seen Frieren, wow. Holy cow. I recently finished all of Frieren. One of my closest friends had mentioned he watched it and he loved it. You're the same. Oh, nice. Frieren is, I think, don't crucify me for it, but I think it's probably oh yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho is definitely top tier for sure. Switch. But again, don't crucify me for saying this, but I think Frieren is probably the best anime story we've gotten in probably 10, 15 years. Personally, I'm probably going to rewatch it at the start of July. Like, wow. Absolutely mind blown at how they tell the story, how they incorporate all the characters, how you feel as a viewer. Like, you're involved in the series. I have no bad things to say about Frieren. The animation style is amazing. The audio is amazing. The use of powers in the series is phenomenal. Everything about... Oh! Run! You idiot! Yeah, she's frozen now. You're frozen now. What are you gonna do? Got him. But yeah, Frieren, I love. thoughts on this. Do you think a fan service should be a thing? Depending on the series, yeah. Depending on the series, I think so. If the series is long running, I think fan service should happen. Not full fan service, obviously, but I do think that, you know, it keeps the fans more vested in the series, you know? So I'm a big fan of fan service, excuse me, when done the right way. I don't think Dragon Ball Super did fan service the right way. I appreciate them doing what they did with the fan service in that series, but I didn't like the fan service in Dragon Ball Super. But I think if they were to throw some like fan service into One Piece, or like they got the new Bleach series coming out after the 1,000-Year Blood War arc, I think fan service in those types of series, like longer running series, is smart. I think it keeps the viewers invested. I think they even tried when they came back with Yu Yu Hakusho. They added a little bit of fan service into it. Again, I didn't see the OVA for it, but I heard it was a little fan servicey, a little bit. Again, I think the worst iteration of fan service would definitely be Dragon Ball Super. I think they did it not great. Like when they brought Vegito and they made Vegito show back up in the Future Trunks arc, even when they brought Future Trunks back, I don't know. I think they just did it really, really poorly. Even with Gogeta in the new Dragon Ball Super movie, Broly, I like that they incorporated Gogeta into it, but I feel like them having a trailer to announce that he was even going to be in the movie was such a dumb move. Like, I saw that last trailer for the Dragon Ball Super movie that introduced Gogeta being in the movie, and instantly I was not upset, but I was frustrated. I would have much rather have seen him in the movie without knowing he was going to be in the movie. I would have screamed my head off. He was still amazing in the movie, but I was like, why would you do that? Why?
All right.
Again, it's got to be done right, I think. If you do it right, fan service is a great tool to be used to keep engagement, to keep people interested, things of that sort. But most of the time, I don't think it's done right, personally. I feel like most of the time they do it very, very poorly. You'd be hard-pressed to find some fan service in JJK, though. That's another series I've been reading and watching for a while. I don't want to go too much into JJK, because if anyone pops in that hasn't seen it, I don't want to spoil it for them or anything. But they have had opportunities in the JJK manga to definitely throw some fan service in there, and Gege Akutami was like, He's writing a very phenomenal story. Depending on how that series ends, JJK might go down as one of my favorite shonen series of all time. Depending on how it ends, though. If it ends crap, that's not going to be the case. But if the ending's good, you better believe it. You better believe it. My boy Toto just showed back. Oh my gosh. I would love to be able to talk about that more freely, but again, I don't want to spoil it for anyone who's I probably already said a little too much. But that's probably my most invested series right now, JJK. I'm all in on JJK. Absolutely all in. The pacing for it is great. Again, not everyone thinks so, but I think the pacing for JJK is stellar. Cyclops, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through the stream. Yeah, it's been a while. I took 22 days off. 22, 23, something like that. Just for personal reasons. I had to get some things in order in my life. I don't plan on taking any more breaks anytime soon, so you should be seeing me, you know, if you want to just stop by for a couple seconds, say hi or whatever. You'll probably see me throughout the remainder of the weeks and months every day. Time-wise, I'm not sure what time I'm going to be regularly streaming, but I'm going to definitely make sure that I'm streaming more often. Especially now that things are more in line in my life. And there's a lot of games that I want to play. Why do you people keep saving my life? This guy's name is Seaman. Seaman, sorry. Seaman. I don't like him. I just don't like him. Oh yeah, man. I've been good. God's been good to me. Always. It's good to hear you're doing well also. Hopefully, you know, you haven't had any hiccups in life, and if you have, you know, you've been bouncing back from them. It's always good to hear you guys are doing well. Alright, we got a boss fight. Let's do this. I'm about to beat the brakes off this lady. She thinks she can hang?
Can do this.
Never!
Greetings, witch.
Mm.
You surpassed
Ooh.
me before, yet I wonder.
Alright,
Was it your
let's go Witch of the Crossroads.
craft, or did the fates
I'm not sure how I feel about this
themselves provide?
changing lights
None.
color. Not really. I mean, Anyway,
Come, headmistress.
no worries, no worries.
If I could be provoked that easily, I'd stand no chance at all.
Not even if the fates desired otherwise. The voice acting in this game's phenomenal. Music's great too. Senriku, this is Yu Yu Hakusho. Episode 79, I believe. Yep, episode 79. We're halfway through it. We're going to finish this whole series up, start a new series in probably a week.
Position to receive it.
Probably. I'll do my best. Oh, what was that? No, no. Okay, I'm not scared. You're scared. Running. Yeah. Gotta finish that show. No pressure, no pressure. I think it's one of the greatest anime series of all time. Personally, that's just me. Okay. Where you going? No way. Oh, you missed me. You missed me. Let's go. I don't know if this is the right one. Where'd she go? Yeah, lady. Frostbite. Get that frostbite. What's up with it, girl? Have I watched One Piece? I have. I'm currently... I don't want to say I'm fully caught up. I'm trying to avoid the manga for a while. But I stopped in the anime at... what is it? I stopped at Wano. So right before Luffy started fighting, or not started fighting, but right before Gear 5 came out, I stopped watching One Piece. So I got all the way caught up. I had never seen it before. I've only seen it one time. And yeah, my plan is I want to watch it with someone. So my buddy is moving from Korea to Hawaii in a couple of... My buddy's moving to Hawaii in a couple of months, I think. And he had told me that he would be down to watch. He's never seen it. So I want to watch all of it with him. I want to catch up with him and watch it together. I want to watch One Piece with someone. Because I had the feels all the way watching One Piece. All of the way. Let me tell you. I love that show. I think it's done super well. The world building, like everyone says, is like, I don't think there's a better series that builds a world than One Piece. I don't think it's done. Everything in One Piece, every arc I think is really, really good. Like, I like Skypiea. Some people don't like Skypiea. Oh, my sheep! What is this? Yeah, get up off me. Sheep power, bat. Get off me. We're gone. You can't catch me. I'm too fast. Too furious. I'm too fast for y'all, man. But yeah, I love One Piece. Big fan. Big fan. I do still watch like certain arcs of it. So I've rewatched the Sabaody arc. I've rewatched that a couple of times. I've also rewatched Water 7 a couple of times. What else have I rewatched? I've rewatched Alabasta. Ooh, I rewatched Skypiea a few times actually. Skype is one of my favorite arcs. I've also halfway rewatched Thriller Bark. I prefer a lot of the pre-time skip stuff in One Piece, if I'm being honest. That's just my preference. Oh yeah, manager, we got it going on, man. Trying to get this, we got to get the series finished, you know? Appreciate you coming through the stream, by the way. God bless. Oh, you're never gonna hit me. Your attacks are weak. Okay. Oh, not good. Not good! Oh, not good. Run, lady! There you go. I'm currently playing Hades 2. Getting beat up in Hades 2, but I'm playing Hades 2. Got that early access. Oh yeah. Feel my wrath. Yeah, I just started a new game. I played 4 hours of it prior. But for the stream, I didn't stream it, so I'm streaming it now, just so everybody can see the progress of it. I know a whole bunch of other streamers have already played it and whatnot, but you know, it is what it is. I work at my own pace.
Hold nothing back.
But yeah, thank you for coming through the stream, manager. Appreciate you.
Return to Shadow now.
Outlasted her. Cinder.
Delectable. Thank you for the follow as well. God bless you. Yeah, the TikTok, I usually just have anime going. I tried streaming my gameplay footage for a little while, and it was alright, but I just think more people enjoy the anime than just having my TikTok play my gameplay as well. If people want to watch me play video games, they can go to my Twitch or YouTube. I also like having the anime in the background so I can watch it. That's why I got one of the earmuffs off so I can hear it as well. It just makes it a little bit easier to stream. Some streamers will like get really drunk or smoke when they stream. I feel like it's much easier to just do it this way. Much easier to do it this way. You don't have to be inebriated to play video games. You ain't got a lot to kick it. Van Augur. That name does sound familiar. What is that from? What anime is that from? I can't read your name, but... What anime is that from? We did do a rewatch of... Before we started Yu Yu Hakusho, we finished Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which, ugh. Don't get me started on that series. I absolutely love it. I love Full Metal Alchemist. I have not been watching Season 7, Cyclops. I'm waiting for all of Season 7. I'm a binger, so I'm waiting for all of Season 7 to get done, and then I'm going to just binge it at once. Because there's so many really awesome moments in this portion of the story, Season 7, that I want to see. I don't want to wait week to week. I got so many other things to watch as well. Surprised you don't have more. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I don't really worry too much about it. Thank you for saying that, by the way. It's kind of like a luck thing, you know. Some people get lucky and they got a lot of people. I'm happy that anyone wants to come through, like literally anyone, and like talk, watch some anime. I appreciate it. I think 5 people is a lot of people. So.
Where the real action is, huh? Weren't you supposed to still be practicing?
Yep, TT, you're here quite often. You come through. You'll stay. You'll usually stay for a good bit as well. So thank you for that. Watching it, so I'm trying my best to avoid it. Yeah, it's hard to avoid it. Like I see the spoilers on TikTok a lot of times. Oh, Death Note is dark. It's not super dark, thankfully, but it's dark. I loved Light Yagami. Love Light Yagami, and the dynamic between him and L. Oh my gosh. I do need to finish rewatching that series, though. I've seen it probably 20 times already, but I need to rewatch it for my Eyes on Anime series that I do on my YouTube. Seriously? That's terrible. It sucks because, like, I know what happens in My Hero. Like, I know what's gonna happen because I'm like 2 chapters behind in the manga. But it's like terrible that it's so easy to see spoilers nowadays. It is so annoying. What did she do to me?
What did she do to me?
What was that? Who what? TT who? Huh? Sorry.
Ash of the dead.
You know I be talking. Sometimes I'm in and out of the combo. Yeah. That sucks. I think the only series that I'm okay with the spoilers, I don't know if you know who Pinoy Boy is here on TikTok. He does like more in-depth reviews of JJK. I like his stuff, but I also read the manga for JJK, so it's not so much of a spoiler. But usually if it's an anime series that I want to watch, like My Hero, anytime anything on TikTok pops up, I flag the video. I make sure that they don't pop up anymore on my stream. I saw Stars and Stripes, man. Oh my God, Stars and Stripes riding on the plane. Right when I saw that, I was like, no, 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 no. Oh, you never read the manga? Yeah, see, I get it. I get it. It's it's pretty good. It is pretty good, man. I'm a big manga reader though. Like I prefer manga most of the time. Like I just do. I think the manga most of the time is usually better. But not everyone likes to read the manga. Like, it's not for everyone. So I totally get that. Ooh, any manga recommendations? I always go with, like, the OG stuff, like OG Dragon Ball. If you've seen Chainsaw Man, the animated series, I think the manga is a billion times better than the anime. That's just my personal opinion. I would highly recommend that. Vinland Saga, if you can read the manga for that, I think it's phenomenal. Pretty much depends on what you like, honestly. If I knew a little bit of like what you liked, I could go through like my manga list, things I've already read and things I plan on reading. Ooh, Baki. I love Baki, the manga. It's so good. Again, not for everyone, but I think it's really good. But yeah, I read a lot more manga than I do watch anime, personally. It's just easier, you catch up faster. Yeah, Baki is super sick. Hajime no Ippo is really good. Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple, if you've never heard of that, that's a phenomenal manga series as well. It's fully done as well. Romance, I don't like reading shonen manga. I feel that. I totally feel that. The shonen manga, typically shonen is usually better in the animated format because you get to see all the fast-paced action and this, that, and the third, the actual combat sequences and stuff. So I totally get that. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Why, hello, gorgeous. You look like you can break some hearts even without my aid.
What's up, Aphrodite?
So
Girl?
proud knowing you're fighting for your
She out here flexing. Actually, let me move my camera. Right now, currently reading Sakamoto Days. I just started reading Sakamoto Days. I just started reading it. Now, I'm not very far. I think I'm on chapter 5. But Sakamoto Days is one of the ones I want to finish. Because I do feel like Netflix, Crunchyroll, some studio is going to pick up Sakamoto Days and make an anime series out of it. Oh, it's so good. It is so good. Actually, you know what? I might read some more chapters tonight after I get off stream. I think that might be the play. I might not watch any more anime tonight. I think when I get off stream, I'm gonna probably get back in and read some more chapters. Probably 10, 15 chapters. And you can fly through manga. Like, you can just fly through it, man. Like, I'll put it into perspective. If you were to read the manga for My Hero Academia versus watching the anime from, and again, it's shonen, so I get it's not for everyone, but if you were to read the manga versus watch the anime series from start to finish, you could read the manga probably 3 or 4 times through before you watch the entirety of the anime once. So I am a huge fan of manga, personally. Oh yeah, you and me both. I got a little hammock in my living room, and I'll just pull up my phone because I've got the Shonen Jump app. I'll just pull up my phone, lay in the hammock. I actually even I'll sometimes grab my what is it? I've got a tripod. I'll put my phone on the tripod and I'll just swing in the hammock and swipe. Have a little bit of wine or some Gatorade or something like that. It's so nice. And then your imagination like will formulate a lot of the scenes as well. That like I also really like that about the manga. So then when those things come to anime, it's even cooler, I think. Exit a location if you have not lost too much. Oh, that's cool. Your cast drags foes in and inflicts weak. No, we're gonna go with that. That's sick.
I've much to learn from her, I think.
Let's see. Oh, what do I need though? 38, 50. I'm gonna go with this. I don't remember what this is, but I'm gonna go with this.
Down we go.
My favorite genre of manga.
Serpents.
My favorite genre of manga. It sounds stupid, but it's probably sports. I really like sports manga a lot. I think sport anime is also really, really cool, but I something about it I just really, really, really like. Sport manga. No, my favorite would probably actually be. That's it. That would be a close one. Yeah, Blue Lock. I've started it, but one of my buddies wants to finish the anime series with me, so I had to put it on pause for a bit. But yeah, I'm more drawn. I'm definitely more drawn to sports manga than anything else. I would say, if not sports, probably like anything fantasy adventure. I really like fantasy adventure as well. So like, it's not as much fantasy adventure, but like Vinland Saga's manga I think is really good. I'm about to get into the Frieren manga. I do think shonen manga is really good, but I don't think it's nearly as good as like Slice of Life is phenomenal as well, in my opinion, in the manga format. It's also really cool. Again, I think they do translate well into anime, but some things I just think are better read. Most things I think are better read, personally. Get off me. Got him. Your stupid buddy, too. Yeah, get frosted up, kid. Get frosted up. Oh, no. It's time to open myself to something new I wanna. And suddenly... The one thing that you don't get in manga, though, is you don't get these sick openers and outros, man. That's the one thing. That's probably one of my favorite parts of actually having manga or anime versus manga. I think that's the one thing that you don't get with manga, obviously, is the intros and the outros. I'm a big audio guy, so I like the way things sound. So, like, if you have a good intro or great voice acting or great audio quality in an anime, you do miss that. Like, that's probably my biggest thing that I like in anime to begin with. Special bounces toward up to 2 more foes. Hold attack to strike faster. Okay. Now I'm gonna go with this.
Such secrets in this stuff.
Ooh, excuse me. Kind of belchy today. I've seen very little of Great Teacher Onizuka. Very little. I think I've seen 2 or 3 episodes from the beginning of it. It's funny because when I first started watching, I had planned on watching Great Teacher Onizuka, and then I picked up the manga for Baki at the exact same time, and I was more interested and more invested in the manga for Baki than I was in Onizuka. But I do plan on going back and I have, my list is so long. I just a never-ending list of anime, manga, like you name it. But yes, I have seen a couple episodes of it, and I do plan on getting back into it. Totally plan on finishing it and getting back into it. But there's always so much new stuff, you know? Like, this sounds bad, but I kind of miss the older days when we weren't getting so much manga and anime, regularly. Like, we get it all the time. Like, we'll have the seasonals, and the seasonals will have, let's say, like 4 to 5 new drops, completely new anime or manga drops, and then you'll have the continuing series for those seasons as well. And it's just a lot, man. Like, there's so much to catch up with, and there's so many good things that I'll sometimes just keep pushing all these older things to the side and grabbing these new things, and then I'll eventually even drop those for like the newer stuff and the newer stuff and the newer stuff. And it's just a lot. I miss the days when, you know, you'd get like maybe 2 or 3 new series each season. Like the hot seasons were spring and fall. Well, spring, summer, and fall were really big usually, but spring and fall were usually the biggest seasons for drops. And I just miss that. I miss how, like, slow-paced it was. Like, it gave you time to finish and catch up on a series. We don't really have that much time to do that now because there's so much new stuff all the time. And it does sound like that's a bad thing. I don't mean it as a bad thing, but for like a fan of anime and manga, it kind of is. Like, I want to be able to enjoy all these series. Like back in the past, I could watch everything that came out in a season that I wanted to watch. Now I can't. There's absolutely no way I can watch all of it. It's not possible because I'm already so backlogged on everything. All right, let's go see Apollo, see what he's got for us. Oh, crap. We picked wrong. What? Yeah, we got him now. Sucker. Oh, no. We don't got him. Okay. We got him. Yeah. You thought you had me? You never had me. Let's get this guy. Yeah, buddy. Coming for you. Let's go grab this flower, because we can. Alright, let's go petrify this friend. Oh, no, he got me. Not! He got me! Any hobbies besides anime and manga? I certainly do. So I'm currently looking for a boxing gym, but boxing is probably my biggest hobby. I've been in pursuits of trying to become an amateur boxer for a couple years now. So I stay in shape to the best of my ability. I like to, it's along the same line of boxing. You can see it behind me. I like to work out fairly regularly, at least 5 days a week. Food is another big one. I love food. I've got longboard. I don't know if you could see it. This down here is one of my longboards. I've got 3 more back here as well. I love longboarding. I've had to take a little bit of a hiatus from it because of, you know, pursuing boxing. I don't want to get hurt. I broke my elbow once longboarding. But longboarding I really enjoy. Let's see, swimming. I'm a big swimming fan. I love swimming. It sounds really old. I'm 33, so it's kind of old, but I just started got into bird watching, which I really, really like. It's a lot of fun. I don't know why it's fun. I guess because I'm getting older. It's very relaxing and peaceful. Let's see. I don't really know if hanging out with my family counts, but I really enjoy hanging out and seeing my family as well. Let's see, reading my Bible study. That's probably the biggest thing as well. I've got a Bible right here. You know, I like reading my Bible. Praying is a lot of fun. Trying to build my relationship with God. Talking to my buddies. I got a lot of friends who are still in the military. So I love talking to them. I also make videos on my YouTube as well. I enjoy doing that. You know, I've got quite a bit of hobbies and whatnot. My biggest ones are boxing, anime, manga, and I would probably say most fitness related stuff. But also just like interacting with people. I haven't done it for a while, so I really enjoy that, trying to get better at interacting with people. I've not always been the best at it, so that's a lot of fun too. Sure. Yeah. How about yourself? What would you say your 3 biggest hobbies are? It's always difficult, you know, when you're to like conjure up, you know, what those things are. Not always, but sometimes it is, because my hobbies in the past have changed very frequently. The most recent years, past year or two, I've been very fortunate that, you know, I've been sticking with these same hobbies and I've really been enjoying them a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, my Bible study, that's like probably aside from boxing, because I do my boxing stuff more. I would say that's the only reason why the boxing is a little bit more fruitful for me. But Bible study is a very close. Let's say it's tied with boxing. I love going to my Bible study. Absolutely love it.
Her ass to the ground. Don't get to spar with her, so I can only imagine.
That incorporates like all of it. Bible study, read my Bible, talking to my friends about God. I could do that all day. All day.
We're not just sparring.
I know I could take her.
No, you can't. You can't take her.
A moment, goddess.
Yeah, I'm usually pretty active. That's like I have a lot of energy and I also have insomnia, so I try and spend as much time outside as possible. Like absolutely as much time outside as possible. If it's daylight, I'm usually outside. With me starting to stream again regularly, I'll be inside more often throughout the daytime. But at least for like 4 to 5 hours. But even before, I'll make sure I get outside, I get some exercise, I walk a lot. So yeah, you know, I think I have a lot of hobbies. I don't think I have as many as other people though. Top 3 hobbies are PC building. Oh, nice. Track and field. Okay. My sisters ran track and field, so did my father. And then reading manga. Okay. If you don't mind me asking, what's your PC build? I also have a PC. It's not very good, but I built it myself. So I'm trying to get into that. I would love to. It's just a really expensive hobby. And then also, what do you run in track and field? I was gonna run track and field, but because my sisters ran track and field in high school, I didn't really see any point. I was like, they're already doing it. So I swam in high school instead. I played football for a year, and then I was like, I hate this, and I did swimming instead. But yeah, I like watching track and field a lot. Me and my siblings were actually talking about track and field for my niece. We think that'll be a really good thing for her because she's got like long legs. She's super fast. She's 6, but we're trying to figure out what sport she might play, and I think she'd be great at it. If I were ever gonna run track and field, but in the past, I wouldn't do it now. I think I would have probably done like the 200. I don't think I would have been fast, but I would have done the 200. The 400 would have maybe been too much, and then the 100 I would have definitely not been, because I'm not quick at all. Like I have pretty poor acceleration, but I got a decent top speed. It's nothing crazy. Definitely not like fast for collegiate level or even high school level, but I got a decent little top speed. But I'm not quick. I got bad knees, so But I have been getting into running more. Once I get enrolled fully into the VA and my back gets better and stuff, I plan on running more and more and more. I recently did my first ever 10-mile run about 2 to 3 months back. I think I did 10 miles in an hour, 6 minutes, which for me is really fast. I didn't think I'd be able to do that. 10 hours, or it was an hour and 16 minutes. It was an hour and 6 minutes or an hour and 16 minutes. One of the two. Yeah, I think it was an hour and 16 minutes. Not an hour and 6 minutes. Hour 16 minutes. Which, for me is the best I could have done. But yeah, track and field's sick. It takes a lot of mental fortitude to do track and field, I think. Like just running that hard, especially if you're a shorter distance. Oh my gosh. Like a 400, there's no way. There's no way. Sprinting, oh, no way. Not for me.
She doesn't
More power
know
to you.
half of what we've planned. Besides, her boredom drives her more than anything. Run into her a few more times, she'll soon grow sick of it and go away.
Ooh, that is strong. Let me tell you. But yeah, like my hobbies when I was in the military were vastly different than my hobbies now. I used to love playing golf. I still have. What was it, like 6 years? No, like 8 years ago. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. If you didn't hear my question, I was asking what your PC build is, if you don't mind me asking, and then also what you run in track and field. But yeah, I respect anyone who does track and field for sure. Couldn't be me.
Last night I dreamt of this.
Couldn't be me. I am way too lazy for that. All right, we need bones here. Knights, gathering tools within the silver pool unlocked. Okay, whatever that does.
Dark of chaos.
Yeah. Dark of chaos, light of moon.
So mote it be.
I don't even know what that did. That's fine. Persuade the wretched broker to appear with... Sure.
I'm ready. My blood
Ran the 400.
darkness. Let my will be
Oh,
done.
nice. I was mentioning how I would never be able to do the 400. It's like an all-out sprint, right? Like you essentially train so you can sprint the whole thing, like the whole lap around the track. Thinking about it makes me tired. If I were gonna do track and field, I had mentioned I would have maybe done the 200, but I'm not a fast guy. Like I'm just not. I'm not quick either, so. That was my big reluctance to doing it. Always tired afterwards. What's your fastest 400 time? I was a swimmer in high school, so I still love swimming. It's one of those things I do, randomly. I got bum shoulders, so it's not as easy, but I swam in high school, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. The funny thing about it is I didn't know how to swim my freshman year, and then I learned how to swim like halfway to 3/4 of the way through my freshman year. And then the rest is history, as they say. I don't think I was ever amazing, but I was decent. I was a decent swimmer. I definitely enjoyed it enough. I think I even could have got a scholarship to swim, but my senior year, I kind of just got too invested in women. Well, a woman, the girl I was with in high school, and then I also had planned on going into the military from the time I turned 17, so I was like, I don't want to go to college. So that was my thing.
I lack the grasp for this.
What? No, you don't. Come on, girl. All right, we want this one.
The Titan.
Yeah, I also built my PC. Well, so let me rephrase. I bought an iBuyPower PC, and then I essentially gutted the whole thing. It was kind of a waste of money. I spent like $400 on it. Best 400. Hey, man, that's pretty good. I couldn't do that. I tell you that much. I could not do that. I could not. Ain't no way. So would you say you actually enjoy running, though? Like, you actually, like, that's a thing you really enjoy doing? Ooh, and I get a Death Defiance? No, we need this.
Swift runner.
Why are they playing with me? Is it, so do you do distance running and stuff like that as well? Like in your free time or even during like practice and whatnot? I ride a little moped, so I get that. I get it. I totally get it. My biggest thing with running is I can do running when it's colder out, but once it gets past like 60 degrees outside, my body doesn't handle it well. Like I get a lot of cramps, and I hydrate the same. I do all the same things as when it's colder, but my body just responds very poorly in the heat. So that's my biggest thing with running, why I don't really like it a whole lot. It's because I just, once it gets hot, I can't. It's just not easy for me to do it. It's way more easy for me to do it when it's colder, for sure. For sure. But I guess I don't know if that's a common thing. I don't know. Really? So my goal was at the end of the year, I wanted to run a marathon. I had been prepping for it and whatnot, but right when it started getting warmer, I was like, I don't know, man, because it's just so hard for me to train outside in this weather. Like, I live in Ohio, so today I think it was 83 or 84, and then tomorrow it's gonna be like 88. I'm not running in that. I do walk in that, and I do like my boxing, shadow boxing training and stuff like that. I'll do that stuff for like 5 miles, but I'm not doing that. I'm not running in that heat. I'm just not. I am way too lazy for that. Let's see. Attacking. Oh, let's go with this.
The Huntress.
What does this do? Okay.
Very
Okay.
well.
Wait, why is this telling me to do more stuff? Oh.
This is beyond my grasp.
Wait. Let me do it.
I can
There
do
we
this.
go. Okay, we figured it out. All right, I need 25 more. How long have I been boxing for? So, let's see. I started So it's been a long process. I was 265 pounds. I was very, very, very overweight in 2020. So that's when I technically started, but I didn't start boxing. I started just so I could lose the weight. So between 2020 and 2021, I lost like 100 pounds so I could get in boxing shape. So I guess technically I started boxing in 2021, all self-taught, and then it's 2024 now. Last year in 2023, from February to about June, I got my first official like hands-on training and stuff. But everything before that, from 2021 all the way to 2023, I was all self-taught. So I don't count that as much. But I learned how to punch the right way and how to hit the speed bag on my own. So again, fast forward to 2023, I had about 4 to 5 months of actual training out in Arkansas at a gym called Straight Right Boxing Gym. Straight Right Boxing Gym. They got a bunch of really gifted, talented fighters out there. So I only really consider myself having like between 4 to 6 months of actual boxing training. I still try and get it in whenever I can. I try to go to my parents. They got a punching bag at their house. But right now I'm currently trying to find a job because I just finished my online schooling. I'm trying to find a job so I can afford to go to a gym. And then I also, out here in Ohio, there's not a lot of boxing gyms. So I'm also still looking for a good boxing gym that I can take part in. So yeah, long story short, I've only been boxing for roughly like five months. But if you include all of my self-taught stuff, like 2.5, I'd say about 2.5 years. Yeah. It's probably, I would say I think about it all the time. Like literally as I go throughout my day, I'm always like thinking, oh yeah, I could practice this combo, and I'm working on, I'm envisioning like different things that I can do to make myself better in this area, defense wise. I think about it a lot, and I'm really eager to get back into the boxing gym ultimately. Like I'm extremely eager to get back into it. But it all depends on, it all really just depends on if I can find a gym, get a job so I can afford to go to the gym, and then I'm gonna be back at it,
Or shall be.
That's the plan. That is the plan.
The crescent pick.
So yeah.
Reveal to me the
But
bounties
it's
of the earth.
so my overall goal for boxing is I'm not trying to be, I'm too old to be like what I would consider good at boxing, but my goal is to get about 50 amateur fights. That's the goal. But before I turn 35, and then once I've gotten about 50 amateur fights, I want to have at least one professional fight. Just one. That's my dream, is just one professional fight, so I could say, to my son and, friends and stuff like that, like a cool experience, life experience thing. I was a professional boxer. Even if it was only for one fight, I can be like, yeah, I was a professional athlete. That's my whole thing. I think it'll be so cool. So cool. I appreciate you saying that, man. Thank you. Thank you.
We cannot
I used to do boxing content on my channel, but I since have stopped because again, I don't have anywhere to train at. So I would like to bring more boxing content to my TikTok and this, that, and the third, but I gotta make sure I find a gym first. But yeah, I love it. I love it. It's really good for my mind. I think a lot. Like I spend most of my time by myself. So I like live in my head a lot of times, and I think a lot of thoughts. Boxing,
Of course.
like, is really good for my brain because you have to think a lot in boxing. Like when you throw a punch, you have to make sure you're still guarding. You also have to analyze your opponent, like while you're doing all these different things. So it works really well for my brain. Like my brain just works really well with it, like because I'm an overthinker. And yeah, I love it. I haven't done any sport that has been that helpful for my brain. I think I mentioned a little bit ago, I played golf since I was four or five. And I like golf, but, you know, I've got like a love-hate relationship with golf for sure. Definitely a love-hate relationship with
There's
golf.
some raw silver I can use.
Maybe after I finish my whole boxing journey, I'll try golf. Get into any fights when you're younger. Yeah, yes, I did. So when I was younger, I grew up most of my life in South Carolina.
You're one of my
Again, I'm 33, so that was like years ago. So from like 1995 to about, I'd say about 2004, I lived in South Carolina. And back then, the whole mentality was like, if someone tries to pick a fight with you, you have to fight them, or they're going to keep picking fights with you, and this, that, and the third. And I was also fat as a kid, so, you know, people did mess with me because I was fat. So, you know, I fought. And I've always really, you know, liked it. I always really enjoyed it. I didn't, you know, it was never, I was never too worried about getting punched in the face. More, if anything, I was, you know, more than often worried about hurting someone, because even though, you know, I was fat, I was still bigger than most of the kids my age. So the kids I was fighting were physically just smaller than me. But yeah, I fought quite a bit as a kid. I got in a couple of fights when I was in the military, not a lot, but I got in a couple of fights when I was in the military outside of like combatives training and stuff. And I just like it. I just really enjoy it. It just feels good. Like, it's hard to explain, like what it feels like. It sounds bad again, but it's hard to explain what it feels like when you hit someone perfectly. Like you hit somebody square. It's so hard to explain that feeling, but it is like the biggest rush I've ever had in my life, ever. And I've done a lot of crazy stuff. So that's like my big thing. I think me fighting when I was younger does kind of carry over into like my main drive for wanting to fight now anyway, I think. Oh, holding it. There it goes. So yeah, long story short, I did fight quite a bit as a kid. Quite a bit. Ooh. It's foes with splash that knocks other foes away. I like that. Let's go!
May all our enemies
Alright, this is our third run. Uh-oh. I don't think fighting is like the way to solve problems, but I've become more docile the older I've gotten, for sure. I was much more of a loose cannon when I was younger, and especially in the service. I was like always down to punch someone in the face. So, but now I kind of try and stay away from physical altercations as much as possible now. Just because it's not really worth, you know, getting in trouble if I get in a fight, or you might actually seriously hurt someone if you get in a fight, or like someone might pull out a gun on you nowadays. Like, we don't live in a generation where people are willing to fight. We live in a generation where people are willing to pew pew you. So, you know, it is what it is. Oh, you dirty dog. But fighting is definitely not for everyone. Like my parents, I don't think want me fighting. They don't want me to pursue it. It is what it is, though. You know, you gotta follow your heart sometimes. And if I don't chase after, you know, my goal and dream of fighting, then like if I don't do it now, I won't be able to do it when I get older, because I'm already too old. Quite a bit when I was younger. Yeah, I got whoopings all the time. So the rule for my dad was, when I lived with my dad, when I was, you know, primarily getting in fights, his rule was he didn't care if I got into fights. He just didn't want me starting fights. So that was my number one thing. As long as I don't start the fight, we're good. I very rarely got whoopings for fighting. When I was younger, most of the whoopings I got were for were for eating stuff and then lying about it. So like that was my big thing. I was a fat kid, so I remember one time specifically, my dad bought a cheesecake, a 12-piece cheesecake, one of the assorted ones. And before he went to work, he specifically told me, don't eat all the cheesecake. And I was like, I'm not going to eat all the cheesecake. I ate all of it but 2 pieces. The same day, I ate all of it but 2 pieces. And I got my butt tore up. Because, of course, I lied about it. And then there was another time when my dad had just... It's funny now. But there was a time when my dad had bought, like, the big deluxe box of Pop-Tarts. You know, it's got, like 6 in it, you know. I think 6 or 8. He just bought it. And he went to work. And then he came home. All of the Pop-Tarts were gone. But I didn't throw the wrappers in the trash can. I threw the Pop-Tart wrappers, or I put them behind my bed. I stuffed them behind my bed. And I got a whooping for that, too. Most of my whoopings were for lying about stupid stuff. That's why I don't lie. Like, I try not to lie now that I'm older. I try not to. That's a big thing for me. I try not to lie at all. You know, occasionally I'll tell a little white lie, but I try and catch it. I do have a sweet tooth. I most certainly have a sweet tooth. So the way I eat now, though, for the past, like, 7 years, I've been doing intermittent fasting. Because I have a tendency to eat too much. Like that, I love food. I absolutely love it. It's like my favorite indulgence in life. Not alcohol. It's not women. It's food. I love food. So now what I do is I do intermittent fasting every day. I only eat 1 meal a day. But what that allows me to do is I'm allowed to eat whatever I want for that 1 meal. And I'm also allowed to have dessert as well. So I can have a dessert every day. My favorite dessert recently, well, always has been donuts. I usually grab 2 donuts from the grocery store near my house. My preferred dinner is Chipotle. I usually go with a burrito or a bowl, maybe some chips. And then, yeah, I'll have a donut or 2 afterwards. And that satiates my sweet tooth. My weight doesn't go up a whole lot. Because I'm fighting to keep my weight down for boxing. My normal weight is about 185, but right now I weigh on average between 158 and 160. Like that's where I'm at. Because when I fight, I want to fight at 154 pounds, or maybe a little bit less, maybe 147 if I can get there. But 154 is the plan. So. Long story short, I have a vicious sweet tooth. I had to change my eating style and my level of activity so it balances out with my sweet tooth. I'm not one of those people that believes in cutting out the things you like in order to lose weight. Like I had mentioned, I was 265 pounds in 2020. And then in 2021, about 9 months later, I was down 100 pounds. I was down to like 170, 165. And I ate all the things I like. I was still going to Wendy's. I was still having Five Guys. I was doing all those things. Someone's going to die. Oh, you have a good night as well, Cyclops. Appreciate you coming through the stream, man. I really do. God bless you, and hopefully you have a great rest of your night, man. And thank you again for stopping through. It was nice to have all the support from you guys, especially on my first day back. Thank you, guys. I do appreciate it. Yeah, sweet tooth. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Big sweets guy. I'm not going to lie. I might go get me a Twix ice cream bar after I get done streaming, because it's only 11 o'clock. I'll probably stream. We're almost at that 2-hour mark, which is crazy. Holy smokes. I usually stream for 4 hours, like when I was streaming more regularly. My goal was a 4-hour stream every day. Again, today's my first day back, so I might not stream as long. Hey, what's up with you, Alex? What's up, man? Yeah, we back. Playing that, I restarted this, by the way. Complete fresh. But yeah, man, thank you. I appreciate you, man. I figured it was time. I finally got the whole VA stuff set up. I've been seeing my family more. Yeah. And I needed a break from you beating me in chess all the time. But yeah. I might hit up the gas station, go get me a Twix ice cream bar after this. It's only 11. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep streaming tonight. Again, it's gonna be a little bit shorter than usual. I might do like a 2.5 hour little 2.5 hour stream today. And then tomorrow I'll probably try and get back to the 4 hour streams. And I'm probably playing this. Just because. I would like to get back into Horizon Zero Dawn or Forbidden West, but this is more interesting. This is more fun. Forbidden West is a good game. It looks good, but the story sucks. The story blows, dude. It is terrible. Mechanics are great. Story sucks.
One for me, did you?
Absolutely sucks. Yeah, you don't want these problems. Too easy. Who is this shooting arrows? Oh, Artemis, let's go! I forgot about her.
Good evening.
Give me this. Oh man, that's tart. That is tart. What's up, lady?
Been too long, sister. Look at you.
Look at
on your
her.
great hunt.
Look at
Not
her.
of your circumstances, but you've finally begun. Know that the family has your
Know
back.
that the family... Yeah, they better have my back. This is what I do.
No shortage lately of
Yes, sir,
surprises on
man.
Olympus or
You've been a lot of helping me get things situated, honestly. You and my family.
against us and all that.
I'm very thankful that I got all that stuff done, because man, I had just been putting stuff off and putting stuff off and putting stuff off.
Besieging the mountain of the god.
Now I can spend more time playing video games. Hit the hay right now. So. Oh yeah, you have a good night, manager. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the conversation as well, homie. I really appreciate you. God bless you, and you have a great rest of your night. Tomorrow I'm actually gonna start. I appreciate the compliment. Tomorrow I'm actually gonna start the tutorial stuff. I finally found, well, not finally. I found the section with the learn section and everything. So it's time. I'm definitely, the first thing I'm gonna go over probably like 20 times is like the opening moves stuff. So I know like when you move your knight to blah blah blah, or when you go pawn blah blah blah, I want to make sure I get those opening moves right. I think I can get with like the extra parts of it, of like figuring out my own little strategy once the mid game starts. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, once the mid game starts. But the openings, man, sometimes I lose too many pieces in the opening, or I set myself up for failure. So that's the most crucial part, I think, figuring out the opening, and then also figuring out different types of openings. Because I don't always want to play like pawn e4, pawn e5, like I don't always want to do that. I want to spruce it up a little bit. Foes with at least 80%. Wait, random foe occasionally, nope. Piercing arrow. I think I'm gonna go with this.
My blessing is yours. Go find your mark.
Good hunting.
See, I'm gonna get into the puzzles again too. I really like the puzzles, especially now that I understand the game more. I feel like the puzzles will be much more beneficial to me. I think I told you before, I was kind of doing the puzzles and just like not learning anything from it, like literally learning nothing from it, just figuring out where the piece is supposed to go. But now I've got a much better understanding of it. Much better understanding. So the puzzles are going to be way more beneficial. And in that learning section, man, I've done a couple of things this morning, and then yesterday I did a couple of the learning things. I need to definitely get back in there. Probably when I walk to the store after this, I'm going to probably go through some of them, because there's less cars, so I'm not worried about getting hit by a car. What's up, lady? You don't want these problems. Get off me. Yep. Woo, running. You gotta run faster than that. Oh. Get off me. Yeah, buddy. Got her. She never knew what hit her. Your mother. Where you going? You going nowhere. You going nowhere, kid. You going nowhere fast. And we're running. Yep. She don't know what to do. No! Stupid. Yeah, buddy. I gotta get this shield down, dude. Oh, I'm about to get hit. I'm not. Yo, why is this thing not going away? No! Oh, boy. Yeah, we're moving and grooving. Yeah, I'm beating the crap out of her. I'm gonna get a sip of wine. That's how it's done. That is how it's done. But yeah, I'm still way too hype about chess. I think aside from Bible study and just in general talking about God with people, the thing I talk about the most is chess. I love talking with people about chess. I love it. Granted, again, I don't know a whole lot, but it's like, it's one of my favorite topics. It just is. It's fun. Gain heart and gain that, but give up. No, what? No, we're going with this.
Flame of the hearth.
We're going with this.
Shades of Erebus find little
Hey man, I'm trying to follow your lead, homie. Oh my God, I was gonna wait until. I'm glad you stopped through. I was gonna wait until Bible study to mention this. I'm gonna mention it again on Bible study on Tuesday. But I am so proud of Dominic. I am so proud of him. Like he had mentioned a couple of weeks ago how he was planning on cussing less and stuff like that. Man, I was at my Aunt Michelle and Uncle Tony, his parents' house. I was at their house yesterday. My parents came through and stuff like that. And they're Italian, so they drink a lot. And usually in those situations, that's when like people start cussing more, this, that, and the third. Dom caught himself. Oh, he only had to catch himself twice at the end of the night after he had a couple sips. But like he didn't cuss at all. It was amazing. I've been watching streams on chess too. Again, I don't know a lot of times what they're doing, and they move really, really fast. I did have to say that about Dom real quick. I'm so proud of him. But like I watch a lot of Hikaru. I wish I knew this guy's name. There's a dude on TikTok. He's got like a little I wish I knew his name. I don't know what his name is. I watch his videos every night before I go to sleep. And he analyzes games. Like he analyzes high level games because he's a higher level player. Man, I love watching him. Absolutely love, because he explains it in a way to where I kind of get it. Like, and I think when my chess knowledge gets up higher and I know openings better and I know like the right pieces to play and the right positions to be in and so on and so forth, like he's been helping me enjoy it a lot more. Like it's one of the best parts of my night. I don't even watch anime right before I go to bed anymore. I jump on the TikTok and I find those chess videos. It's funny because I specifically will get them. I will specifically get chess videos popping up more. Excuse me, at night. Which I'm all for it. What's up, big dog? What's up, big dog? Not today. Oh, he got me. He got me. Oh, he got me twice. Wait. Yep. Got him. We can get him. I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, we got him. Yeah. How did he get me?
More coming.
Yeah, the fast-paced chess is like a whole different thing. Like, it's just different. I thought that me playing like, I guess what they call blitz games was gonna help. No. Now, I do feel like I've gotten better at recognizing, like, when my pieces are in trouble and when I shouldn't be doing this or shouldn't be doing that. I've definitely gotten better at that by playing blitz games. But watching is definitely where it's at. Watching any form of chess just helps, I feel. It's so weird that it's taken me so long in life to play chess. It's so weird. I don't know why I've never taken the time to learn. I've always wanted to learn. Like, I've truly always been like, yeah, I would love to learn how to play chess. And I just haven't. It's so strange to me. I'm thankful I've learned, now at this point in my life, but it would have been very useful to have earlier on in life. I would have wasted more time playing chess than anything else in the past, honestly. Well, probably not anime or video games, but get him, Yusuke. Get up off me. Ooh, yeah. Back up off me. We got... Oh, he still got me. We have 16 health. We can do this. don't want that. Scorch effects deal more damage. Okay. Sprint destroy. No, we want this. Oh yeah, we want this. Oh yeah.
That's hot.
Ooh, that's hot. They just patched this too.
Can't recover here.
Dang, that's the first thing I've mentioned about this game. They just had a recent patch on this on the 16th. Enough about this though. Back to the chess. I played a couple games against randoms online. But I feel like most people, even at the lower levels, are cheating. Like, other people who are the same level as me have been, like, I'm like a 550. Like, and I don't think I'm terrible for my rank. But these people have been beating me the way you beat me. And it doesn't make any sense to me. So I feel like a lot of people, like, that play cheat. I don't know why they do, but that's what I feel. Oh! That was close. That was close. Get up off me. Sprinting. I hope that's not the case. I'd like to have a little bit more faith in humanity than that. Oh, why haven't I been using that? Oh, get out of there! You idiot. We got him. Aqua Ball. Go! Excuse me. They thought they had me. I can do this. Special fires 2 projectiles that seek foes, maybe. +5 power, huh? What direction does the projectile fire, though? You know, let's go with this. We'll go with this.
Further refined.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing on chess.com is I do feel like people cheat. Like, I'd say at least half of the games I feel like they're cheating. Again, I'm a 550 or like a 530. Play a lot of bots lately as well. I stopped playing the bots as much because I was playing Isabel and it was so demoralizing. I was like, I'm not going to beat her. I should probably do that because I do get the itch a lot of times, especially like when I know you're busy. I'm like, dang, I'd like to get a quick, like 3 or 4 games in, you know, just because. So I might have to go back to the bots, but I think I need to be more realistic in the bots that I'm playing. I don't think it's smart for me to keep trying to play against a level 1600 bot. I think that's the level that like you're at especially when you're on. I think that's where you're at, and that's why I specifically was playing a level 1600 bot, was because I think that's where your level is. So I was using that to try and make me competitive for you. But I think I was still so early in my chess playing that I wasn't learning enough against that bot. So I think I'm gonna start with like a 800. Ooh, I think. See, you said 800. I might do 600 honestly, or there's got to be a 650 or 750. I think that'll be the level I pick. Ooh, I'll do that. That's smart. Just treat it like a video game. That's smart. So do you have like a stipulation you want to beat them a certain amount of times or not? Because I think that's what I'll do is I want to feel confident that I can beat the level. So I probably do like 250, 250, like face the 250 like 2 or 3 times. And then if I can get 2 or 3 wins consecutively, then I'll probably go up. I like that idea. That's smart. That's real smart. I'm going to do that. Again, you big brain. Because I was playing the bot again. I was playing the bots, but only the level 1600 bot. And occasionally, I for fun, I would do, after you told me about, I think it was Ben Feinstein or whatever, like the dude who talks trash. I was playing him too because he says funny stuff, but like I wasn't good. So, yeah, I'm gonna probably do that tonight. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. I feel like I feel like when I'm actually paying a lot of attention, I could probably be like a 650 at the most. I feel. So I think that'll help my like natural development of it, especially with me starting to actually learn the tutorials and stuff starting tomorrow. I feel like that'll be the best way of doing it. I'll get the most out of it. There's no way I'm beating her. I have 22 health.
Yes, my lord. I met Apollo,
Grandmother. How does she know what he's saying?
I've known Artemis and Hermes for so long.
Girl.
I'm impressed they kept my secret from the others all this time.
They singing. Alright, do we want to talk to any of these fellas? Wait. Give me this. Now I'm excited to jump off stream and play some chess. What are we at? We're at 2 hours stream. I think I'll do 30 more minutes, and then today will be the short stream, and then tomorrow I'll do a full 3 to 4 hour stream like usual. Oh, really? I like that. I think when I start playing more at my level, people at the same level, their computer again at the same level as me, then I'll turn on hints. Cause then it'll broaden my horizon of like, these are the moves that, you know, I could be doing at this level. You get started. Oh, so it's really like a game then. I didn't know that. I'm gonna do that. That's the plan at the end of it, because I'm not gonna fall asleep yet. So I'm gonna go get me some ice cream bar, and then I'm gonna come back, play some chess. I might even play some chess on the way there. I'll play some chess, work my way through until I'm at a comfortable level, you know, enough of a challenge, not getting dragged. Because I haven't won a game of chess since I played against Drew. And I think the last time, only reason why I beat him was because he ran out of time. So, yeah, I need that. I need a dub. Not a gimme. I need an actual, I tried my best dub. What is this? Sprints and knocks, but no, I don't like that. Splash effects from Poseidon, awesome. Okay, sure, we'll do that.
Strength of the sea.
I didn't know that they had it set up like you actually got, I don't want to say achievements for beating the bots, but it's kind of like an achievement type of a system. You get stars for it. I like that. That app is extremely useful. I didn't know that it had so much stuff on it. Like, I'm definitely going to be getting the premium for it at some point soon. Definitely going to be getting the premium for it soon. It's just like, I just use it. I use that app. What app? I think the only app I use more than that is my Bible app on my phone. That's the only app I feel like I use my chess app more than my Bible app. I feel bad saying that, but yeah, I use the chess app often. I think I'm at like 2 or 3 hours a day on it. Oh, we can beat her. We can beat her. Hit her with that. Oh, I missed. Where's the real one? Where's the real one? Where's the real one? There she is. There she. Get up off me. You missed. It's okay. You missed. Oh, you almost got me. You almost got me. You might beat her. Nope. Nope. Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Honestly, that's exactly how I feel. Like, I legitimately want to pay for the app. Like, all I have been thinking about is I want to buy the premium. I want to buy the premium. I haven't yet, but my mind is I want to get the premium. I just use it so much.
3,
Oh, I remember this part.
2, 1.
It is the dead of night.
Oh man, somebody earlier, what was it? Manager came through. His name was Mr. Manager on my TikTok. He came through and he asked me my biggest hobbies outside of anime and manga, because that's what we were talking about. I don't know why I didn't say chess. I was too on the spot. Way too on the spot. But chess would have definitely been... So let's see. Anime, manga, boxing, Bible study, talking about Christ. That'd be, you know, probably tied for first. And then chess would be like a solid fourth, for sure. For sure. I can't believe that just right over my head.
Farewell for now, Lord Hypnos.
How much is it again? It's like $10.99, $8.99 for the app. I mean, either way, I'm gonna get it. It's gonna happen. I know I'm probably gonna wait until the 1st of June But I'm still gonna get it. I know that for sure. I just like it doesn't make sense for me to not get the full version of the chess.com app. I think you get more lessons. You get the ability to analyze every game, which is probably the most useful thing, especially when I play against you. I would say that's the most useful thing that I get out of it. Like that's what makes me play better against you. By the way, you had a 99.2% accuracy in one of our most recent games. I think it was 2 games ago. I was like, are you kidding me? How am I going to beat this? How do I beat that? There's no beating that. Oh, yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Oh, yeah.
Odysseus, have you seen Hecate about?
I can do that. 10 a month? Man, that's cutting out Chipotle once a week. Just once. Once a month, actually. Don't have Chipotle once a month. Boom. You were crazy on it. I was proud. Not proud that I got beat, but I was proud that you were that on. That's why I say all the time, like when you're really on the money, I am certain you're about a 1600. Like I just feel like that's where you rank. I want to get to the level where I can give you much more of a challenge in like the mid game and the end game. It's gonna take some time, but that was crazy. On average, you've got, at least against me, on average, you've got to be, I would say, between like 87 and 92% accurate. On average. Gotta be. If not, I don't know. Gotta be. And then you're good, like you're good at forking my my pieces. I'm still not really good at setting up multiple attacks on certain things because oftentimes I forget you're attacking the square a lot of times more than just the piece. But in attacking the square with multiple pieces, that shuts down things past it as well. Like it is so much. I've learned a lot playing against you. You're gonna be the #1 guide for me getting better. I think moving forward, especially because you're the main person I play. Oh, I'm gonna find you. Where'd she go? Where'd she go?
Shades? Is Hecate about? Huh, not seen her, huh?
Balls. Where's she at though? She over her? What's up, girl? Think I was gonna find that hat? See, I personally feel like your mid game is your best. I feel like your mid game is like extremely good. Your in game, I would say kind of more so because you pointed out, you have mentioned that your openings were like shaky, which again I think your openings have gotten vastly better since we started playing. But your mid game play leading into the beginning of your end game, stupid, not fair sometimes. Not on your part it's because I'm inept, but yeah. Your mid-game play, because that's a lot of times that's where you get me, right in the mid-game. And it's usually like right in the beginning of it too. And I'm like, well, how was I supposed to do anything against him? And you just capitalize really, really, really well on like my fundamental mistakes. And even if I'm playing good, you still just outsmart me in the mid-game because
What's the matter?
your board strategy overall is just really good. You see the pieces at all points in times. You also know my weakness is bishops, so you set your bishops up, which I've been trying to learn to do a lot more of. You set your bishops up in like the perfect spot, so like it will avoid me from going anywhere near them, and then you're attacking with either your queen or your knight. A lot of times is usually what it ends up being, and I'm like, well, what am I? How do I do it? What am I doing?
I promise not to cry again.
I can't remember the last time we had an actual end game. It's been at least 6 or 7 games ago, I would say. Say about 6 or 7 games ago is when we had our last
Do not make
like
promises
actual
you cannot
in-game,
keep.
and that was on my part. That was laughable. I got absolutely trounced.
And I wish to become strong like
But
you,
again, man, you're.
so that I might find
I would.
courage to
I think you're
destroy
about a
until what
1600,
is
and I think the
thine.
more you and I play,
Then you could hear my mother's laugh
and
again.
hopefully I get better so I can be more competition for you. I would love to see you hit that 2000. I know that's a big, huge jump, but I definitely think you got it in there.
If not for your family's sake, then for your
How the king
birthright.
is napping.
As the
You know, the
princess
most
of the
demoralizing thing for me is when you don't move your king at all. When you don't move your king absolutely at all and you still beat me, I'm always like, he didn't castle. He didn't go left, right. His king was just chilling. Big chilling.
What do you mean you failed? You tried to beat Kronos yourself? He hurt you?
For a while, I thought the biggest and best part of your game was your queen play.
Concern yourself with your
But
own
I don't think
pain,
that
not
anymore.
mine.
Even because there was that one game, I think it was at 8 or 9 games. It was like 10 games away, 10 games ago, where we essentially just traded queens right off the bat, and that was again one of the quicker games that we had.
We shall
Like
teach you to hunt
I think I got trapped by a bishop and knight, or was it dual bishop? I can't remember exactly what you trapped me with, but I think I know a bishop was there where it was involved, dark square bishop. And I was like, okay, well, this is just as bad as when he's got the queen. This is just as bad. He's whooping me out here.
Death to Kronos.
Whooping me. But again, that's one of the biggest things I've learned is I used to think the bishops were kind of just like, eh. Like for me, I was totally okay with just letting a bishop just go. Not anymore. Not anymore. They're very good, like, I guess I would call it like an isolating piece. Like, you're good. They are good at isolating parts of the board. Like, you just can't go anywhere near them. I'm starting to be a little bit more fearful of them than I am of rooks, because rooks don't typically come into the play until later on in the game anyway.
Hail, spirit.
Like, most of the time when you activate your rook, or you're using your rooks in general, it's not until like right around the beginning of the end game. Like I of the last 5 games we've played, I have not used my rooks at all, and I don't think you have either.
Find the Titan of Time.
So the bishop, like, innately has just more
Hey, you're cut out for
versatility.
hunting, Dora.
Like, you use it in the opening, you use it in the mid game as well. Whereas the rook is almost always in game. Again, watching you play with all the pieces and do certain things, I'm trying to mimic that for sure. Because you do make it look fun, even though I'm getting beat beat real bad most of the time. It's fun to see how you do things and how you set things up. And now that I'm going to start actually learning certain things, like actual how to do textbook counters and whatnot in the opening, I think it'll allow for me to actually be able to fully be able to implement a lot of the things you do. I've seen a lot of people like Magnus. I've been watching Magnus do the guy I was talking about earlier. He comments on one of the openings that Magnus has been using on the chess.com app. So he'll usually go, what is it? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. He'll usually move pawn to H4. And then his second move, he'll go rook H3, I believe. And that's like his opening. Like, he starts off opening with the rooks. And he's the best player in the world. So, he can do that type of stuff. But, like, I would also like to be able to get the rooks involved in the game sooner. But it's just really difficult. Because the main way to get them involved in the game and, like, mid-game is going to be from castling. And then you have to have that lane open a lot of times. Which, for you don't usually have the lane open because your pawns are just chilling. I usually have the lane open because my pawns are done. My pawns are cooked.
What is it?
What is it? Don't talk to me like that, lady. I don't know you.
I'm not going to help you, you know. The fates, I mean. They don't take pity on whoever.
That's another one of the things that I can't wait to look into is how to activate the pawn, or not the pawn, how to activate the rooks sooner, and also how to use them more in like the mid game, because it's such a useful piece. Like they're really good at shutting off the board, but again, you don't typically use them until later on in the game.
What, you mean their family? They couldn't care less. Too busy messing with everybody's lives, making it look like an accident.
Let's see, we're at 11:30. We're gonna do one more run. Perfect. Perfect.
You mustn't speak of them.
Not gonna lie, this has been a good first day back streaming. Very first day, very good first day. All right, let's see what this does.
I've had these in my head for long enough.
We want, what does this do? Update the wretched broker inventory. What does this do? I like that. What does this do? Aid in maybe all of them? Good. Yeah, we doing it all, baby. We're doing it all.
It is done.
Actually, now that I mention it, that guy that I was talking about, I have to follow. I don't follow him on TikTok, but I am 100% gonna follow him on TikTok tonight. Because again, I watch all of his videos. Every single one of his videos I watch. What is his name? Chess? It's not Chess Master. He even does like he interviews like grandmasters and stuff in chess regularly. And I feel like if I want to get better at chess, I gotta fully like immerse myself. Like my goal, my overall goal is by the end of the year or by the start of next year, so January 1, 25. My goal is to be a 1,000. I want to be a ELO 1,000. That's my goal. I don't think it's too far-fetched to ask. I do think I can get higher than 1,000. I do think I could get to like a 1,200. Personally, I really feel like I could. But I don't want to be too overly optimistic because chess is a very difficult game. So my main goal is 1,000. Secondary goal, if I say I hit it before then, it's going to be 1,200. I feel like we've been playing since it's May. We've been playing since like March, I think. Right around March. So it'll be less than a year. I think hitting 1,000 in a year for someone who, virtually was self-taught the first 2 months. Not bad. I'm not mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at it, I'd actually be very, very happy with that. My overall goal, though, man, I would love to hit 1,800. I think that's probably my ceiling. Just as of now, I feel like in the very years down the road, I feel like 1,800 might be the highest I could reach. Because I've seen a lot of these like higher level players, and holy crap, they have plans on plans on plans, and they really truly know the game. Yeah, I think because we've been playing so much, I definitely think you could help me get there sooner, for sure, or at least hit it in general. And I'm thankful that I have someone like you who actually wants to play regularly. And then we definitely got to get more like Discord days where we just jump in Discord and play like full on like right now type of games. I definitely want to do more of that moving forward, for sure. Sometimes I do feel bad. I don't feel bad, but sometimes I will, and I try not to do this a lot, especially like within the last 2 to 3 weeks. I try not to do it at all, actually. But what I'll do is I'll move a piece to where I want it to go, and then I'll move it back because I'll analyze everything. I'm like, no, but I want to be more confident in my board strategy. I want to be confident in my piece placement. And I feel like obviously the app gives you the luxury where you can move a piece to a certain spot, see where it's at, see what you have protecting that piece, see what you have that's attacking that piece. So, I don't want to get too used to that because eventually I want to move over to playing on a physical chessboard. Like that's my ultimate goal as well. Get to playing on the physical chessboard. I think there's some places in downtown Cleveland that that people regularly play chess like outside when the weather's decent. I would love to be able to go out there, get a couple like friendly games in. Man,
So that's
never have I ever thought that chess would be this much on my brain as it has been these past like 3 months. It like, I am so thankful. It is such a fun hobby.
Here if I had any.
I don't even know if I could call it a hobby anymore. Like I'm very much viewing it as more of an actual game,
Lim and Oros.
similar to like a Hades or any of these long-standing games that I have.
Fitting armament.
Ooh. Witch's staff. Tablet of Peace. Large sums of to manifest more lost shades. What is this? Lingering spirits may. I don't know what this is. I don't remember this. I'm gonna wait.
She's here. Now watch and learn.
Do I want to use this? Alright, let's see.
Over here.
Huh. I remember this was cool. Oh yeah, I can teleport. Yeah, buddy. Oh yeah, this is it.
Get stung by bees. I must go.
I must go. Schmgelamius! Yeah, we're gonna do this for the last run. Why not? Why not?
Death to Kronos, Commander.
I forgot how cool this weapon was. Oh, I gotta hold it. There we go. Get out of here. Yay, yay. Oh, that's cool.
Moonlight guide us.
Yeah, Moonlight got us.
Moonlight,
Yeah,
yeah.
what she said.
Magic's back to full.
Oh, this is perfect. The new episode's about to start. What episode are we on? Yeah, we'll finish 83 and then boom. Perfect, perfect. Well, we might finish. Sure, why not?
Ready or not, hence I go.
Hence I go.
Moonlight.
Woo! Alright.
She's deviated from her path.
Yeah, see. So it's 8. It'll be about 12. It'll be about midnight when I finish. That'll give me time. I'll be able to run through a couple of chess lessons when I get back from the store, getting that Twix ice cream bar. I'll also be able to play a couple of games against the computer. Finish a couple moves that I got against you. I should be able to get a couple in before I go to bed. Yeah. Hex launches, seeking projectile that inflicts morph. Ooh, that's cool. I'm gonna go with this.
Twilight curse.
Still don't really get what this is, but whatever.
Shine.
Together we shine.
Man, you better back up off me, dog. Dang, I already got hit. That's tragic. Absolutely tragic. You hate to see it, folks.
This way this time.
1 second. Refresh this. There we go. Open this up. Booyah, baby! Oh, man. Now I got chess on the brain big time. Where you at? Haste defeat. Oh, I remember. That's why I didn't like this. The triangle ability on this blows. But that square attack ability is sick. Look at that. Teleport. Get off the rock, stupid. Got him. Yeah, again, I don't think 1,000 is out of the range of possibility. There's actually, I watch a lot of chess content lately for some reason. Well, not for some reason. I know why. I guess there's a big, a big Twitch streamer who's been teaching himself. He's like just been brute forcing through chess, and he started off pretty much like I did, but I think he's all self-taught, and I think he's now 1,400 in a year. Like he reached 14, yeah, I think 1,400 in a year. Which is very empowering. Very, very empowering. To know that, you know, if you put in the time, you play enough matches, and you're willing to actually learn, you can get to a respectable level. I feel like if you hit like 1200 even. I feel like that really shows that you've got a good grasp. What? I hit him. I feel like that shows you've got a really good grasp of the game. And that's your, I don't want to be amazing at the game or like, I would never be able to be the best, but I want to be good enough. I want to be able to hang with, you know, other players. And again, I feel like you're a much higher level than your elo states. Uh-oh. I want to be able to be some competition, you know? Uh-huh. What? Your mother. Oh, he got me twice. That's fair. Not this time. Uh-huh. How about this? Sucker. There's more? No, we got him. So yeah, 1200. Yeah, I don't know about easy. Maybe like medium, moderate. Moderate for sure. I've been putting off the studying of it just because I wanted to, like, I wanted my brain to be able to know as much as it can without any assistance. Like, I just, you know, I feel like that has a lot of validity to it, like being able to pick up as much as you can without all of that stuff. Because I'm usually a pretty quick learner once it comes to like studying the material and whatnot, stuff like that. So that's my main thing. But now I'm at the point. Oh gosh, get off me! No. Oh gosh. Now I think I'm finally at a point where I need to start studying. Like, it's an absolute necessity. Because there's so many things that I just can't learn on my own. Like, I can't learn openings on my own. I just can't. Oh, you done wrong. Wait for it. Oh, we got. Oh, we get. Like, well, let me not say I can't. I just think it would be a longer learning curve if I were to just keep trying to do it without the tutorials and stuff like that. Like, I've definitely soaked up enough from playing against you and seeing how you play, seeing the right way to play the game, that when I go through the tutorials, I'll be able to attack Inflict Scorch. Yeah, I'm going with the attack. Yep. I feel like I have a good enough grasp of the game now to where when I learn these openings and stuff, it'll actually just it'll soak in. What? You got me again? Oh, this might be a short run. I might have to do another one. He got me. I'm doing one more. I have to do one more. Even though I'm at 2.5 hours, I'm doing one more. I don't care. Gotta do it. And do it for the one time.
Princess of the underworld.
Who are you?
To contact you at such a time.
Do I not remember him?
It's not my custom to intervene during
well, I mean, I clearly don't, but
only to observe.
This is Doom?
Moments of doom.
Oh, Lord Moros, got it. I don't know who that is, but
so your sister's
I don't want to go too crazy on the tutorials the first couple of days. I want to make sure I'm learning everything, so I'm probably going to do repeated tutorials, like the same couple of tutorials that I really need, for like 2 or 3 days, I think. Actually, this was good that I finished that, because I'm going to get a whole bunch of materials. That was good. That was good. That works. I'm going to switch to the spear. I don't like that thing that much. I mean, it's good, but I got to level it up.
He's gone.
So yeah, I'm going to probably do like 4 or 5 tutorials. Maybe more. I'll probably do one a day, like over and over and over, and then just keep those same ones for the first couple of, like the first week. Because there's definitely things that, like areas I know I need huge improvement on. Openings being the biggest one. So I'll probably go through the opening tutorials regularly, so I can just know. All right, he went E4. All right, you go E5 when he plays this opening, this, that, and the third. But alongside that, I'm also going to do my best to go through YouTube and figure out other types of openings. Because for me, I like the idea of like the typical openings that are usually played, but I you know, I want to have a little bit of drip in my chess game. You know, I want to have a little bit of that style to my chess game. I want people to be like, whoa, whoa. There are learning tools it gives you based on your current play. Really? There's so many things in the app that I miss just because. Like I don't look enough in depth into the app because I'm so focused on, I just want to play, I want to play. So I'm glad you said that. I didn't know that. Like I know the analysis tool is probably the biggest, aside from the tutorials, the analysis tool is probably the biggest help for me.
Maybe I will.
But learning everything that the app has to offer is going to maximize my learning potential, I believe.
This is from the Three Fates.
This is Sister Blades.
Prophecy fulfilled.
What is this? Okay. Prevail in the lowest depths? No. Meet the Huntress, meet the Messenger. I don't have any of that stuff. Fair. I did not know that. I usually just hit the analysis and I'm like, all right, cool. I did see that it like it has an option where you can kind of pick the game up at different points. I recently saw that. Like you can actually so say if it was like, oh, you made a blunder here, you can pick the game up from there. The only thing that sucks about that is like you wouldn't typically play that same way had I not made that blunder. But it is cool to see that, you know, you can pick it up in those different spots. Because there are times when I'll notice that I made a blunder in a certain spot or a mistake in a certain spot. I'm like, dang, man, if only I could have played differently there, just to see like the potential different type of outcomes that might have been had from that exchange, you know? Like, again, for $10 a month, that app offers so much.
Farewell.
So much. It's a really, really well done app, in my opinion.
The fates indulged you
Like really
after
well done.
all. That is their scroll.
One of the best, probably one of the
Followed
best
you
apps
out
I've
of the
ever
shadows.
downloaded on my phone.
Perhaps it can provide
Honestly.
some answers.
It's just overly helpful, I feel.
Would that
Like
advance
it
fated
gives you
list
too much
of
information,
certain minor prophecies
you know.
fulfilled?
And then I can only
Nothing
imagine
else
with
yet.
the
May it
full
reward
version
your
is like,
efforts
man,
at
being
least,
able to analyze
but do
every
not
single
expect the
game
fates to
is going to
always
be
favor you.
so helpful.
Bane of
So
our
helpful.
enemy is
Because
not
right now I'm
necessarily
about
our
like a
friend.
65% accuracy rating playing against you. And I think if I could get to like 75, I'd be more happy with that. Like I
We'll have
would
to
be
take our
very
chances.
happy with staying in the 70s.
The arms
But
of
I know
knights
on
have
average I'm
something
about
more from me.
65. I get played outplayed regularly, but I should be getting outplayed. You're pretty smart, and you've been playing for a while too. So, not to detract from your skills, but yeah, you got the juice now. What? I did not know that. I did not know that.
By light of the moon,
Yeah, once June 1st hits,
shape
getting
reality.
it. Can't wait.
So motive
Oh yeah,
be.
definitely getting it.
Such sorcery.
I actually recently learned, so my other goal outside of playing you a lot in chess, I wanted to play my stepdad, but my dad, I wanted to play him a lot in chess because I just naturally figured, you know, he played chess a lot. No. When I was talking to him this weekend, he knows how to play. He just doesn't play at like a higher level. It's not something he just regularly plays. So, I mean, I would say you're probably the best person for me to play against.
Moonlight guides you.
Because if he's not regularly playing, I guarantee you're a much higher level player than he is. I imagine my older sister, when she starts playing again, she said she used to be good. She'll be a really, really fun person to play as well. I'm sure she'll have a different play style than you.
I was going to ask you the same.
So I'm trying to find people that just want to play, man. And I'm thankful that you like playing as much as we play. I probably would have stopped playing had you not been playing alongside me this entire time, honestly. I would have probably stopped. Well, I'd say 50-50. because I would have genuinely still enjoyed it, but I feel like if I were playing against people my level randomly, because of how many people I feel cheat and don't really play, like that would have just turned me off from the game a lot.
The dark
Like a lot.
splendorous Malinois attends a certain thicket of the crossroads whenever she requires.
I'm so glad that they announced that this is Homer in this.
Time is against us.
Can I plant some? Yay, yay!
You'll flourish here.
Yeah, we planting, baby. All right, let's switch weapons and then go for it.
What say the ashes?
Can I go again? Nope. 50? You must be out your gob. Restores 2 every second. Don't have any. Crit damage is sick, boy. Nope. We're waiting. I'm probably gonna go through the app tonight and just see, like, actually give it a good investigation and actually see the different types of things that it offers.
The silver pool.
Like, I just haven't done that yet. Although I know I should. Oh, this is the spirit one. Got it. I remember now. Pepperidge Farms remembers. Pepperidge Farms remembers. Almost didn't switch my weapon. Booyah, baby!
The witch's staff.
Oh,
With
yeah.
me, my
This is
friend.
definitely going to be a 30-minute run. I'm so glad that I have a store near me that's open,
Lightning sigil.
like, all night. Oh, it's Zeus.
The king of the gods.
What's up, big
seems to have his
dog?
hands full recently. In the name.
One of these days, I want to get some chess in. Hopefully, when Drew gets back to, like streaming and stuff like that, I'd like for all of us to get in and play some chess on stream. I could definitely play, 2, 3, 4 hours of chess on stream. Granted, it might not be what everybody wants to see, but I don't really care. I would love that. That would be sick. Especially after we had was it last weekend or the weekend before where we were playing together? That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And the games were just so expedient. Like, we were able to get so many games in regularly. Like, it was nice. It was very nice. I wasn't forgetting my moves as often. Obviously, because sometimes we'll play and then it'll be like the next day. And I'm like, what was I gonna do? Oh, sweet. Perfect. And now I know. If, honestly, I'm gonna probably have to redo my stream schedule, anyway, so I'd love to be able to incorporate a chess day in there, at least once every 2 weeks, or, something like once a month even would be nice to be able to play, because in that way it'll guarantee that I'm getting like more games in. Whether it doesn't really matter if people watch. For me, it's being able to play a lot. That's what I care about. I want to be able to play and play and play and play and play. So I feel like that's the only real way to get good at chess is to play a lot. Obviously, you can do you can learn the tutorials and you can learn how to play without playing a lot. But I feel like to get better with the strategy of it, you gotta play a lot. A lot. And again, I'm trying to get better so I can help you get better. I know I'm not the most challenging opponent, but I'm trying to get there for sure. For sure.
No getting
Yeah, but like you had mentioned, we've had, I think, 2 or 3 games where I felt like I was doing well. I definitely still felt like I was losing, but I felt like I was doing well against your skill level. But again, in those games, you did make blunders, and I was very fortunate that I was able to capitalize on them. But I'd like to be able to regularly, maybe not regularly, but more often. I'd like to be able to get you on the ropes. I feel like 97% of the time I am on the ropes. So when I can get to like 85%, then that'll be perfect. Get to like 85% where I'm on the ropes. 15, I can get you. Yeah. But again, if you keep playing the way you've been playing, that's not going to be possible, Mr. 99% accuracy rating. This is ridiculous. You've just been on, man. You have been on fire. What's up? Knock if you buck. I try, so cleaning up the mistakes would definitely, you're 100% right. For me, it's so hard to play like a couple moves ahead against you, because after, it's specifically after, I do need to get more comfortable with each piece's moveset for sure. Specifically after my third move. So even if I'm white or black, it doesn't really matter. After my third move, that's typically when I feel like you start attacking. And when I feel like you start attacking, I instantly go into defense mode. And I can no longer, like, think ahead. Because I'm thinking, all right, he's going to go here. So I have to go here. So I guess I still am thinking ahead. Like, you're going to go here, I'm going to go here, then you're going to go here. I guess before I start losing a lot of pieces, that's when I have to develop that. I'm very defensive playing against you, because I know small blunders you're definitely going to capitalize on, and if I have a big blunder, like, I'll be able to see in the game, like, in my head I'm like, there's no way I can see counteracting this stuff. Because of your skill level, I will instantly be like, oh my gosh, that was such a big mistake on my part. He is about to pick me apart, absolutely pick me apart. So yeah, cleaning up the mistakes, learning the moves, and then I think doing those two things will allow me to think a couple more moves ahead. But I mean, you're good, you're really good. So it's gonna take some time. But I'm going to get there. I do have faith in myself. So, yeah. We'll get there. We'll get there. No, I didn't want that one! Stupid game. Alright, we're going back Poseidon. I wanted the attack. That's what I wanted. And it's still hard for me to get comfortable with the pieces, dude. I still oftentimes will see the... I see the rooks, or not rooks. I still sometimes see the bishops as just like stupid pieces. I have been getting better. I have been getting way better, I feel, at using the rooks, or not the rooks, jeez, the bishop. But man, I haven't been able to use him in the same capacity as you, sadly. Run, you idiot! Oh, we got her. Oh boy, this is our last run. Where are we at? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Excuse me. Whew. But again, playing all the games that we've played, even if it's a shorter game, you know, because of my blunders or whatever, or the longer games, I've been very fortunate that I've been able to pick up stuff, and I'm also very fortunate that I can just ask you questions. Like, I can ask you, hey, you know, when you move here, you know, like, your thought process on stuff. I haven't asked too much on your thought process on stuff because haven't wanted to get too much help. But again, starting tomorrow, it's going to be a lot more of that for sure. Like, if I can know why you're making the move, even if you're like, this is the textbook move to make, perfect. I know now. I feel like that is even super helpful. Okay, whatever that is. Spirit bubble. Like a spirit gun. Spirit gun! Alright, let's not die super quick. Yeah, we're cheesing it. We're cheesing it. Oh god, no we're not! It feels like this bubble's chasing me! Get up off me. Ooh, yeah. Get up off me. Back up off me. What does the bubble do? Is this the end of life as we know it? Oh! Ooh, he almost killed me.
Some nectar. Into the purse.
Hey! Ooh, we got a double up of nectar? Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Alright, alright. All we gotta do is not get hit twice. 3 times, I think. Yeah. Chumps. Yeah, we got that lightning for you. Keep forgetting there's a dash strike in this too. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of excited to get off stream today, so I can go learn me some chess. And I'm curious what move you made. I see it on my phone. It's like the chess.com app. I'm like, oh, what did he do? What did he do? I feel like this game's going well. I don't feel like I'm doing terrible in this game so far. But I've been thinking like a lot more in this game. Like a lot more than usual. Just because I have recently done, like I mentioned, 2 days ago I did, or yesterday and today, I did a little bit of tutorial stuff. So I have been like, okay, you know, I've been doing this silly thing I shouldn't have been doing. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's not gonna hit. That's not gonna hit. Got him. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Where are you at? Run. Not good. Not good. Uh-huh. 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 Yep. 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 We up. Where are you going? Nowhere. You missed. We got him. Woo, that was close. Oh, that was close. Give me that health. Our run doesn't end here. Silly fool. Do we want bones or... Let's go with this stuff. I don't even remember what this stuff is. Yeah, I'm gonna get that chest in tonight, Bo. I'm gonna get that chest in tonight. Uh-huh. How did that not hit homeboy? Hit you now. Back up off me. Back up off me. Not today. Gotcha. Run, dummy. Yeah, we're not dying here. I forgot I just got the health up. Just got the health up. Buster!
The underworld of Hades holds
more than the souls of
the dead. Riches beyond imagination.
Dead Titans. They can't hang, dog. They can't hang. Give me this, please. And thank you. I still don't know what those are used for. The crazy thing is me restarting the whole game, I'm about as far in as I was when you were playing Ori and I was playing this. And it's about I would say almost, where are we at? Almost 3 hours. I'd say about an hour and a half less than then. Granted, you know, I was still learning the mechanics and everything, so I do have that. I need to start using this dash strike more as well. Oh, you suck. Not today, Buster. Don't know what that does. Got him again. Got him again. Yeah, feel my wrath. Uh-huh. Here we go. Tell him, Kuwabara. Spirit Sword, get long, baby. Anything else? Anything else? Oh. Let's go. We need this. Daedalus Hammer, baby. We're out here. Oh, and they're just going to give it to me? I'm about to beat the crap out of this lady. I think it's a lady. Yeah, headmistress. Prepare to be thwarted. Omega attack hits 2 times. No. Attack deals. No. Specials at 20%. Yes. Alright. Here we go. Prophecy foretold. You know. Mess with me, you know I got it. All about them prophecies. All about them prophecies. Not on the topic of a prophecy, but I recently saw, what was it, 2 days ago? I don't know if it's the same thing that happened, but in Portugal and Spain, there was a meteor that, like, everyone has video recordings of it. It was like a green, purple flash through the sky. I was out for a walk, so I've done the time. I even done the time difference for it, and it would have been close to the same time as when it happened. I would have seen it here, and I saw a ridiculous green and purple flash in the sky out near where I was walking. I was like, what the heck was that? I thought it was somebody's lights, and it still might have been somebody's lights at their house, but it was just so bright I couldn't have imagined that it would have been someone's lights. But it was meteor. So maybe I saw flashes of a meteor, which would have been really cool. Why do you get clones? Shadow clone jutsu! Hey, lady. Oh, you dummy. Where's the real one? Is that her? Sure is. Bucko. Got her. Running around, running around. Got her. How about 2 of these? 3 of these? 4 of these? Yeah. Got her. She's not using any of her moves from the previous time. Oh, that's not fair. She's gonna turn me into a little sheep soon. I know that. 100%. 100%. I can't let her beat me. I'm going out like no punk. Chump. Who you running up on? Huh? It's not high, good sir. Here we go. Here we go. And we're on it. Got her. You gotta be smoking me. Run it. Like Chris Brown, baby. Nope. I'm getting hit by the dumbest stuff. You missed. You missed again. I'm too fast for you. Too furious. I don't know what she's doing. That's not fair. I don't have an attack that big. Psych! Dodge. I didn't dodge. Dodge that one. Got her! Your mother. Last one. I'm gonna run through the little land area, see what they got going. I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna go get me an ice cream.
Oh, she's
yeah.
strong.
It's only midnight too.
Stronger than this.
Definitely gonna try and get the streams in earlier than this though. Talk to the frog again. That's weird, but hey, you gotta get it how you get it. And then we're playing some chess. At least for I'll probably be able to get 2 hours. Hour and a half chess in, I think.
Dora,
Hour and a half. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Nope. Can't say any of that rings a bell. Olympus, that's...
This entire
I keep forgetting I shouldn't skip this stuff because I've already heard it. Doesn't mean the stream hasn't heard it.
Well then, maybe I should thank him because I happen to like this encampment.
This encampment sucks, dude.
Shush.
It sucks.
The wheel of the 3 fates.
Those reclusive is
determiners of all that is to come is now under the princess of the underworld's care.
Excuse me. Okay.
With their aid, we may have a chance.
Oh, we're gonna have a chance.
Another prophecy.
Did I do all of these? No way. Oh, I didn't. Dang it.
Doom.
Summon...
I have to find Lord Moros once again.
Got it.
Call
Okay.
him here.
Okay. 10 incantations. I might be able to do that right now. Let's go. Oh, this is perfect. So when I start streaming tomorrow, I'll actually be able to see the Sensui Yusuke fight. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. I might just run this game all week. Who knows? I probably shouldn't, but I might.
Here you are.
Here you are.
Be well.
No, you be well.
I
Good
think I know
morrow.
how I can do the bidding of the fates.
Does this do patron recipes? That's stupid. Like, I don't care about that. Prophecy foretold, baby.
It is done.
Well, she should have said it is finished, you know. Hit him with that Bible verse. But it's cool. It's cool. It is finished. What do you got for me? Salute?
Together we shine.
Together we... Much is expected of you.
Pressure that you feel.
Pressure that you feel. You never speak of it, and yet full well I know it's there.
Oops.
Your constant companion.
I can
What other words do you have for me, my lady?
Faith anymore. My entire life has led to this, and all of you are counting on me. Are you truly
Oh yeah, I forgot.
certain in my inevitable
Her family's been
success,
missing
mistress?
literally since she was a child. Forgot about that.
Pressure and faith are intertwined, 'tis true.
'Tis true.
Ever in conflict.
I might start using 'tis.
Pressure utterly prevails.
Throw that in the
and
old vernacular.
comes despair. Only then do we truly falter.
I also really like falter. I will never falter and I will
Didn't
not
answer
fail.
my question. The combined
Let's
might
go,
of
Air
the
Force.
gods was not enough to stop Kronos before. And you know the fates are unpredictable. My success is not a certainty.
I mean, with me at the helm, success is a certainty.
My
I got you,
faith
baby
is
girl.
Not in outcomes, 'tis in you.
See? 'Tis again.
I have enough of it to last. Should you find yours lacking,
Shall always spare you some
I
of
shall
mine.
always spare you some of mine.
I like that hat.
Thank you for believing
Really
in
like
me.
that hat. Where is homeboy at? Odysseus?
Odysseus out checking on reports.
Let's give him a treat,
How
shall
my
we?
favorite creature's been surviving
Alright,
recently.
talk to this lady, even though she's really mean to me. What do you got for me?
Can't believe sucking up to the
Nemesis?
actually
Yo,
worked.
she is swole!
That big scroll over there. That's really from them.
Yeah, it's from them.
Personally delivered by Lord Moros, no less. He seemed a little pressed for time, so we didn't get to talk much. Are the two of you close?
She is so tiny compared to her. I just noticed.
We're
She is
children, Nix.
way
None of us are
tiny
close.
compared. That's a
But we
woman
crossed
right there.
paths.
And I like her
Certain
hair too.
mortals get
She
what
got
they
the messy
deserve.
bun.
It involves us
And
both.
Nemesis, you better stop, girl.
I can
better
only
stop.
imagine.
Alright, where else? Can I grab these? Admire. You gotta admire them first, and then you can pluck them.
Beautiful.
You darn right.
Full
Harvest.
bloom.
Give me that. Let's plant some more. I don't think I can plant anything else here. Nope. Alright, let's level up this. What are we at?
Just
Almost
breathe.
3 hours per. That is a solid first stream back. I ain't mad at that. Let's see. Let's grab some Death Defiance because we need it.
Eternity.
Boom. Next time we play will be way more survivable. After every 5 locations. That's probably going to be the next one I get. This looks new though. I don't remember this from last time. That's cool. 200 gold. I don't think I have enough for anything else. I do like this. I'm a big fan of crit. Big
Ready
fan of
for
crit
more.
damage. I don't have any relics yet. I think I'm gonna give Skelemius one of these
What secrets
potion
lie
things.
within?
Yeah, give me the spade.
You're mine.
A trusty tool indeed.
Alright, come here, Skelly.
Got a silver sister on deck.
Let's salute him as we do.
Salutations.
Hey,
And then talk
The
to him.
old storage case.
And then gift.
So it's an heirloom from my family.
Halfway point.
that it is.
Perfect.
And for as long as I can
And
recollect,
burden key bear.
look upon it knowing that the
Oh
burden
yeah,
which
when I
you
give
bear,
them
you
stuff,
need not
they
bear alone.
will give me the
Blessed is
keepsakes.
your keepsakes, Alan.
A symbol of the gift-giving custom of Olympus, then.
Tradition
A
that
tradition
now
that
falls
now
to
falls
us.
to us.
It's not really a tradition though.
Yep.
At least in the first game, it wasn't so much. Oh, let's go!
Commander, though it falls to us to keep the old traditions alive, may you partake of this
Of its
nectar unburdened
significance.
by the weight of its significance.
I'm most appreciative of both the offering and of the sentiment.
Some,
And I summarily shall do my part.
what the heck does that
Behold,
mean?
The luckiest of my possessions is in your possession now.
Summarily? I have never heard that word before. I'm gonna have to Google that.
You honor me, Commander.
Luckier tooth. Nice. All right, I'm gonna go give them some of these real quick. Actually, let me see what this does.
My keepsakes.
After you fall to 0 health, automatic. Yes. That is sweet. All right, I'm gonna go give these to each of these people as well. Nemesis, what you got for me, girl?
Nemesis, maybe we could start again.
Oh, I forgot she doesn't like me.
I got you something.
It's okay, thick lady. I got you, girl.
Or temptations while I'm on duty or off. You're doing this because you want something from me anyway, so here, knock yourself out.
Yeah, I want your heart. Come on, girl.
Thank
Evil
you.
eye. I'm hoping that they add actual like symbols, like for all of these little relic things or keepsakes as they're called. Where'd the old girl go? I can't give him anything. I guess I'll give this lady one. Where'd you go? There we go. I'll give her one.
Wanted you to have this, Dora. To the best hunter in all the crossroads.
It's the first time she smiled.
See, I knew you were gonna pull this gift custom thing on me sooner or later, so I have come prepared. Catch.
See, like they're all, you'll see, they're all rings.
For me?
I don't know why they're all rings. See, it's a ring. Hopefully that changes in the full game. Oh, there she is. Yo, let me talk to her. Talk to me. Tell me your name. She blew me off like a hurricane. Ugh, I can't stand Younger Toguro. Such a douche. Good villain. Super douche. Whenever you exit a location, fully restore your health? That's also cool. Deal 20 plus damage to the last foe that vanquished. No. This is what we're gonna go with. That is so cool though. Alright. I don't actually want to stop streaming, but it's fine. It's fine. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all stopping by the stream, man. Whether you checked it out on the TikTok, the YouTube, or on the Twitch, I truly, truly appreciate you guys. God bless you all. I'll be back later on tomorrow. Might be starting my stream a little bit earlier. I'm most likely going to be playing more Hades 2 because it's a lot of fun, and this is the game that got me back into streaming after 22 days, so there's that. I will also be continuing Yu Yu Hakusho from, I think this is episode 82 or 83. 82 or 83, I'll be continuing it from here as well. Thank you guys for all the support for the, me coming back to streaming. It's been a very, very fun day. God bless all of you. Alex, thank you for stopping through, talking to me as always. I love you. Hopefully things go well for you today. Hopefully you have a good day at work and all that stuff. And again, thank you guys for coming through the stream. And until next time, guys, I will catch you in the next one. We are out of here. Bye.